Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're here and we're getting set. It's game week 61, if my calendar's right. We've not missed the clocks. And we're here for a big one. Last week I was on my backside. I had nothing going on. This week I've got everything going on. And we're joined, of course, by my co-pilot, Harry Trades, who's always got something on. Good to see you, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, great to see you. Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. Great to see you. Yeah, massive weekend of Sorare action. We had the old $350 popped into the old accounts yesterday in there. So some people had those, some didn't. I think the distinction was, someone was asking in the chat. I think the distinction was if you've played J League or not, potentially. That could be the differentiator. I could be wrong, but that's what I've gathered. But yeah, very well could be wrong. So yeah, condolences to those that didn't get. Maybe you do get today. I don't know. But yeah, Quinny, I saw you. Yeah, spend yours nice and wisely on a nice little jersey mint to add to your New York collection. So GG's there, mate. But yeah,
Yeah.
any Mr. Midweek from you?
Oh no, actually, I came close with a few things. I'm getting like a little crumb of essence, but nothing. Nah, nothing substantial. Sadly, I had a really big weekend last weekend, so I had a lot of crafting. It was crafting, dafting, and sadly, I thought we would have an wee kind of appetizer ahead of the weekend. I had a wee leftover balance, and I thought I don't need too much out the midweek, but even at that, I barely got anything. So no, denada for me. What about yourself? Sorry, did you say that? Or
Yeah, no, I didn't really have to. I got a bit of little bit of super essence, but no, other than that, I'm quite dry, mate. To be fair, I was flying quite high in Super A All Star. I was like eighth, no, sixth actually. But then Vasco conceded, as you probably know. Um,
yeah,
and yeah, that kind of yeah, dampened the spirits a little bit. But yeah, I ended up only holding on for 500 essence in the end. But it's enough. I've actually got. I could do a craft tonight actually, ahead of maybe potentially getting an MLS guy ready for tomorrow's deadline. But we'll kind of see where that goes. But yeah, nothing, mate. To be honest, other than that, yeah.
coming to the weekend, how you fixed?
Yeah, I'm excited, mate. I'm on fourth MLS streak, which is fucking massive.
Yeah,
Yeah, so fourth MLS streak. I've done I've spunked a good amount on cards in preparation for that, and then I'm on my fourth in Eredivisie as well, actually. So the only thing I missed out on last week was challenge. Like I missed my Challenger third streak. But yeah, managed to hit Eredivisie. I've had three top tens in a row in D1 Eredivisie. Like I was like third, 10th, or whatever. Sick. Like I've just considered. Like I've got 3D1, so it helped. I've got a couple of good teams there. But yeah, excited about that. But yeah, the MLS one's the main one. I managed third in Super MLS leaderboards with my New York stack, which was mental. So that's
good.
nuts. Considering like Toronto were away to Cincinnati, I was sweating a Gavran clean sheet on Sunday, and he did it. I needed less than a point to go second and 6 points to win it. So I'm a little bit gut. He had three AA, which is just mental away to Cincinnati. Yeah, it was brutal. He made one save. They didn't shoot the whole game. It was mad. Yeah, it was brutal. But obviously, take it all day, and I had the 20% maxi bonus as well. So it was nice, like the unique bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So it was. It doesn't pay off everything super wise for me, but it does. It goes a long way. And I've got 9 home games to enjoy. Yeah, Toronto now. So like it came before it should have, type of thing. The third place, but I'm buzzing, mate. Really happy.
Yeah, it's a nice kind of little kickstart for sure. Excellent. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. I got myself the Bundesliga one up and going from last week. Contenders back up and running, and also a bit of MLS. And like you mentioned, with the NFM bringing in a big piece for the team stack. And the name of the game for me was to get at least a streak free by the end of this little promo run. Obviously, you've already smashed it. Well done. But I got a real taste last week of that multi payout from having like the one team hit and having all the combos or enough of the combos work. So I'm mad high on that system, so I'm looking forward to going at it again this weekend. Celtic's back, all the Challenger stuff is running, all the champ stuff is running. We had some midweeks, but not that many teams are involved at the moment because we're at the sharp end of those tournaments. And all across all the leagues, there's big games again. There's a lot of titles still up in the air to be decided. And we normally start with the matchups tab, Harry, to let us know what is going to be the movers and shakers. Have you had a wee glance at this already? Do you know how it's going to look? I've got no
No,
idea, to be
I
honest.
haven't, to be fair. I'm lagging a little bit though. My it's either inside or it could very well be my internet as well. Yeah, can't seem to actually get it open. I don't know if you've got any better luck
Got
than
mine here.
me.
Yeah, I've got the matchups tab.
Oh, there we go. No, I haven't
Porto at
looked
the
at it,
top.
to be fair. I mean, it doesn't look great, does it? Jesus. Like, Benfica and Porto are basically the only two, if you include Barca, fine, but of what we can
Yeah.
see there, Jesus, that's a bleak looking matchups tab if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Because even Real Madrid, they'll be mad rotating after the City first leg midweek.
And Barca, really.
And Barca with Newcastle, totally.
Yeah. Like I've seen so many people in my Discord and stuff are sort of cautious on streaking in La Liga this weekend, obviously purely down to that, but it's so tough, right? There's two home fixtures there. Like on paper, they are really good for those two teams, but you know, are you going to get the players right, or are they just going to get subbed at half time, 60th minute, early? That one's a really tricky one. I don't know what the fixtures look like next week for. Like, when do we have the break, Quinny? Is it after this weekend?
It's yeah, I think we get one more weekend before the
Okay.
international break.
Yeah, I've not looked too Barca. I know Barca are at home the weekend after as well. Actually, I don't know where Real are, so maybe it is worth just waiting. And just yeah, just it's tough. Like it's so hard to say, or so easy, sorry, to say wait.
Hmm.
But doing it is obviously a different story, isn't it? So yeah, but I don't know. I don't like the look of that matchups tab. Lots of unlicensed teams, lots of contender in there. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the look of that.
LAFC was up here in the 75% somewhere. So I thought it was quite high for
Yeah.
MLS. At home to St.
Against St.
Louis.
Louis, yeah. But then like LA played midweek, they play next midweek as well. So like
Mm.
as much as that's not Champions League, it's obviously CONCACAF Champions League again. Um, so yeah, and they drew against a team that they probably should have battered. So they got to go away to Costa Rica next midweek, which is
Yep.
like chasing a result. So yeah, a little bit tricky there. Eredivisie actually looks quite good this weekend. If just to hone in on that right now, like yeah, PSV against NEC. Feyenoord Excelsior, Twente
He's
play
out.
Utrecht at home. AZ have a really nice one against Heracles. They played last night. Yeah, yeah. Ideally, I'd have been on the fifth streak this weekend, like trying to get the fifth streak because I think next week looks a bit bleak. But yeah, fourth streak will obviously do. But Prem's back, as you mentioned. We've obviously got Challenger there. Yeah, Challenger doesn't look. I mean, I was looking earlier at building my teams. I wasn't too happy with, what was going on. Fenner away, obviously Celtic tough game.
Hmm.
Rangers away.
St. Mirren have
Gala
just lost their
rotation.
manager, and St. Mirren have been
Did
pretty
they?
minced anyway. Yeah, he's meant to become
Okay,
the Aberdeen manager now.
got you. I saw a tweet saying like they've asked to speak to him or something, but yeah, I didn't know
That's
it was.
confirmed.
Wow. Okay, interesting. Hearts away. Like, don't get me wrong, they could yield a few like some nice scores maybe for the goalkeepers, more so than like at home where they don't really get to do much action wise. Porto's a nice one. Obviously the nicest on paper. Benfica, like Otamendi, looks to be out, shaky, weird. So Trubin apparently is on the ropes. I don't know if you've seen that one, but Mourinho's
Really?
fuming with Trubin. Well, yeah, from what I saw earlier, like have a look at the prediction. He's like 70. And then in the chat, it says in the chat, in the update,
Why?
I'm not sure
There is
what
goal
did they say?
scorers. There is
I
Champions League
know.
goal scorers.
Top goal scorer. Yeah, it's a
How
weird
can you
one.
be mad with Trubin?
I know. Yeah, I don't get that one to be fair.
Come on, Jose. You're losing it here, mate.
I know. But so yeah, that's kind of made me question, everything. Seeing that. But I don't I think
Champion,
you'll be
yeah.
fine. You'll be
Liverpool on the
fine.
rotation. Arsenal get midweek to worry about as well.
Yeah.
Champion one's quite stacked in that way. Love a wee peek at contender. I like this wee filter. Maybe it makes it a bit easier to see some of these regions.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I don't know, I'm lagging like all my websites are just fucking
Uh-oh.
lagging a little bit.
That American Wi-Fi.
I know. It could be because I've got Sorare up on a separate tab and all the fucking Jersey mints are just crippling CPUs everywhere, I think.
Oh. Hey guys, what about this?
Go on.
I've been offered a trade.
Ooh.
So, as you know, I won a Haraya Fuji midweek.
Yeah.
It's a tier one. Smashes his face off in J League. Obviously, I've got no need or want for him. And someone's just offered me a direct trade for David Martinez.
I would buy that off you if you wanted to. I was actually bidding on one earlier.
Yeah,
I'd buy it off you, yeah, if you'd won. I bidded like, I
Martinez.
mean, the last one. How much is Fuji going for? Because David Martinez just sold for 30 quid for context. Like, I'm more than
Fuji
happy.
instant buy 16
Yeah,
hours ago.
I think he's kind of fleecing you a little bit there. Like
Auctions about
Martinez
50.
literally, yeah, Martinez literally sold for 30 quid not too long ago. I think. Nah, I wouldn't accept. I mean, if he's gonna add a bit of cash on top, Quinny,
This auction's a,
fine,
this auction's about to go the same.
interesting. Well, maybe wait, see what that goes for. If you want, it's up to you.
What do you want to spend on the David Martinez?
Well, I think I missed out on one for about 30 quid, literally half an hour ago. Let me have a look. Like the last two auctions have gone for.
31.26, I think it was, or
Is it? Yeah.
41.26. Aye.
Yeah, you can instant buy them for 42 right now off Sorare. Yeah, 32 quid. I mean, I'd be more than happy to give you 30 quid for him, but it just depends what that Fuji. Yeah, it's up
I'll
to
do
you.
it.
You under? All right.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
I
do
don't
that.
mind about the collection. I've got 2% on LA, but I won't be able to get three, so I'm more than happy to.
I've genuinely received zero offers for this guy.
Have you
So,
really? Wow.
yeah, that'll do me.
Little 30 quid.
That'll do me.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it goes towards the Fernandez Marcao fund from yesterday. So I'll probably just put
Oh
that
yeah,
back in the
definitely.
pocket.
100%.
Excellent. Okay. And where do we normally go from here, Harry? I guess we normally go into the individual leagues. Are you back
Yeah,
up and running?
I think I'm back up and running, mate, to be fair. Yeah, I think I'm good. Um, should we do single leagues first then? Belgium, Eredivisie, and then work our
Yeah.
way through the rest.
Don Q says prices are tough because of all the credits.
Yeah.
That's quite true as well.
Yeah, like soon as they dropped yesterday, it was mad. Like I was buying a few jersey mints like at like sort of base price really before they came out, and then everything sort of doubled. So you were still
Mm,
spending the same amount of cash, but like the card was £12, not £6 anymore. So
mhm.
like it was kind of weird. Um, they were kind of just washing themselves. But I was trying like after that, I was trying to bid on more, and I was just a bit like, what's the point doing this here now? I was just like, let me save the credits and just buy one player. So I ended up buying a Lloris. So I got like 40 quid off a Lloris effectively, rather than basically spending the same amount of money on jersey mints that I would have anyway without the credits.
Yeah.
It just kind of didn't make sense to me in my brain. So yeah, so I ended up getting a Lloris to go with my Scottish MLS defender, Quinny.
Porteous.
Yeah,
Love that.
first
Can't
time
you
I've
get
owned
one?
one. What have we got? Genk versus St. Trudence. I know St. Trudence are flying. I don't know where Genk are in the league, but they got a massive win yesterday against Freiburg. Quinny, did you see that?
Oh,
Genk
did they
beat.
win?
Yeah, 1-0.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is
big
good.
win. Big win for the Genkies, but that's a tough game against the Japanese lads in blue and yellow. But it's at home, Sunday morning, or mid-afternoon, I guess, in Belgium. Westerlo versus Club Bruges. Mignolet in, the Lords, everything else seems pretty standard. Ciolis, but Westerlo at home, so you just never know. Yeah, Mechelen versus Anderlecht. Nathan Decat still getting loads of links. What have we got here? Big Dan Jeff.
First week playing J League. I've already entered the
Ooh.
lineup. Do I still qualify for the referral on double up? I think if it was, yeah, if you haven't played, just so it's on like they'll look at the game week before this. Did you enter?
Yeah,
Yes or
yeah,
no?
yeah.
It's not if you've already submitted the team now.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, 100%. I actually think Dan might have I haven't replied to it because I haven't been on Twitter, but Dan messaged Nep and then Nep atted me saying Harry might have a link, but like as in Nep didn't know if I was playing J League or not. But sadly, I am not playing J League, and I don't know if Quinny is either. So I don't think
yeah,
we can help. There's someone in the chat will definitely will be able to, Dan. But yeah, I've not got any J League cards sadly. Quinny has one, but he's selling it. Or
has
just
one. It's
traded
gone.
it. Yeah,
It's been kicked out the doors. A nice card as well, by the way.
it
Nice,
is.
nice,
Yeah, he's a smasher.
nice scorer.
Because he was at Courtrai. I don't know if you remember, but he was.
I seen that when I scrolled back. He was in
Yeah,
Belgium.
he had a little stint there, and he looked okay. He looked the part for a few games, but I don't know. Yeah, it was a weird one how he
Some
went
of them just
back.
don't make it. Eh? Some of them just don't.
I know. I mean, there's only so many
Fancy.
Japanese Rolls Royce set backs that can kind of come through, isn't there? You know.
Oh, McBride is playing. McBride will have a link.
Oh yeah,
Anyone needs
McBride
it.
will be fine.
At
Definitely.
McBride Ace on Twitter, as it's spelt there on screen, but then Ace.
I think he might
At
have
Mc...
linked it already. Like, but yeah, as far as his link goes, I'm sure he's put it on
Yeah,
his
check
X
his Twitter
account.
out.
But yeah, USG best matchup of the game week, Quinny in the Belgium league, home to Denda. Zorgan in, Bobby Shoof's at the bench, McAllister
Could,
in, Burgess is in, Ross
could I
Sykes
just
is
say as a wee
in.
side note on this?
Go
Sorry,
on.
the reason you should definitely click on McBride's is these duo missions. I've done them, so as you, Harry, and a lot of you guys.
Yeah,
If whoever you're partnering up with, they have to hit the score. You really need that to
right.
happen. And
Oh,
McBride
for
is a
sure.
whale. He's a Scottish whale, so you know he's going to be rattling those scores out. So if you are
Bang on it.
humming and hawing, I do this one. Go with McBride. He'll sort you
Definitely.
out. Sorry.
No, you're good. What was I going to say? I wonder when they'll do the MLS one. Do you think it'll be after the fifth streak? After like the triple up bonus to keep that sort of
Yeah.
momentum kicking on, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe give it another week or two because they've just done a wee raft there, haven't they, with the credits? And there's a double up on limiteds today. Good chance of
Yeah.
getting two
Saw
for
that.
ones and things like that. So maybe another week or so, maybe let that kind of trickle out. And yeah, I can see them doing a duo for sure. Although
Yeah.
maybe the duo is a bit of a lever for people not playing, and it feels like everyone's playing MLS. Even Laird's picking it
Yeah.
up.
No, you are right. It does feel like everyone is playing, to be fair. Where the J League's probably the opposite, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. We've got the Genties at home to Zolta. Okay, that is Belgium out of the way. Moving on to one of my favourite comps, the Eredivisie. But as you can see, Quinny, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games above 60% win percentage. You know, so
ooh,
if you're not going to hit a streak, I don't know when you will, basically. Really. Like
wow.
normally you have, one or two at least above like 70, but having 6 above 60 is quite impressive.
Kieran Vino home at Telstar in amongst that as well.
Yeah.
Ajax at home. Some big
And
games there,
you've got
man.
go ahead at home to Neck Brada, who aren't above 60, but obviously Jacob Breum and co. Are definitely a nice little player, I think. But yeah, Ajax at home to Sparta. To be fair, Sparta actually are decent. Like this doesn't
Mhm.
look like a walk in the park at all. Nothing for Ajax is sadly a walk in the park.
Yeah,
They blanked last week away to somebody not great, but I can't remember who it was. But as you can see, yeah, lots of 70s, 60s. Big Joel Drommel, maybe another 100. He seems to cook every week. I think he was actually on 90 last week and he conceded really late, so he still had a good score, but he could have had another monster.
I had somebody on that either at the weekend or midweek. They're absolutely flying, and then they conceded one and ended up on like 52 or something. It's just still a decent score, but it's not as
Oh
good as
yeah,
like 90. You know?
90 is just so big,
Yeah.
isn't it, for a keeper? Like,
Uh huh.
it's just. I think Chris Brady scored 90 last week for fucking Chicago. 90, like
Wow.
it's big. It's
Hmm.
really big. It's like 6 good saves and a clean sheet, basically. It's yeah, it does take some doing. Um, AZ won last night, I think. That was it. Yeah, Groningen beat Ajax, didn't they? Yeah, and they didn't have their best two players. Taha's back this weekend. Obviously, Ressing's out with his ACL injury. Um, big baby Coop got like 40 AA last night in the old Conference League or the Europa League. Did
I
pretty
get
well.
tagged in something on Twitter right before we came on that Robbie Keane has became the front runner for the Celtic job, and the first signing he'll make is Mini Coop.
Baby Coop's coming.
Yeah, that would be
That'll
Robbie
probably
Keane's
replace
first signing.
McGregor, won't it?
I
Eventually.
don't know. Yeah, fuck knows.
They both can't run. I can't see both of them playing. You can't have two slugs like that next to each other. One
Yeah,
slug with a couple of fucking, ferrets around him, fine.
it's just a wee rumor. You never know where
That
these
makes
things come from,
sense.
but
He is good. Quality he is really, really good. They're missing their best defender this weekend, though. Penetra, or one of their better, Penetra, whatever his name is,
mm,
Penetra. So he's out. Other than that, pretty full strength against the Heracles Remco boys. And then a first versus third, I think this is. Two of the most sort of attacking teams in Europe, I'd say. going head to head. PSV at home. Pepe's back. Dest is out. Salah Adin's back. Sildilia's playing right back. Everything else is pretty standard. Maybe Dennis Mann doesn't play ahead of the Bosnia lads, but maybe, I don't know. We'll see. NEC pretty full strength. Sillerson looks to get the nod. Expected to start again. Kretas is still questionable. Okay. Okie dokie. That should be a good game. If there's not goals in there, then I'll hang my boots up. You know, like this is
Yeah.
just all out goals. Has to be.
So Kellison can get his hands on a few of them.
And then we've got Herenveen at home to Telstar. Yeah, some decent players. Trent Scow, I've got Merveld, Brouwers is decent, Van Overeem. There's a couple of Broud can score pretty well. Zagoritis, whatever his name is, he can pop now and again. He hasn't done it for a while though. Yeah, that should be a good game. But Telstar, I don't know. I've always got a weird feel. Telstar always seem to just do something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't expect, and yeah, it's just a tricky one to bet against. Then we've got Volendam, sorry, at home to Fortuna. Yeah, not much to really say here. Volendam at home though, so they are favourites, but you've got Mohamed Itaran on the other side of things. Edouard Michoud. They've got a decent team to be fair, Fortuna.
Defense is solid.
Yeah, Marquez, Pinto. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't know how that one's going to go. I don't know. Really tough to call that. And we do have Pexwola tonight versus Groningen. Yeah, a couple of good.
Definitely got a
players
0-0
here.
written all over it then, doesn't it?
100%. Yeah, and NEC have proceeded to the final, haven't they? So yeah, that one's tricky. They'll want revenge big time, you'd think. Yeah, Taha's back, which is nice to see. Tygo Landin, and they are missing Vyson, so Jurgis is in. Yeah, went off at half time last week, I think, against Ajax. Vyson did, which was great. To be fair, they didn't have the clean sheet at the time either, so can't be too mad. FC 20 at home to Utrecht. 20 are on a fucking some run, by the way. They've been like the second half team of the season so far. They're just really, really good. Van Rouge is just looking crazy, like back-to-back hundreds.
Wow.
Matt Rott is doing okay. Dan Rott is doing pretty well. Lamens is scoring. Zaruki's fine. This guy's doing well. Hinson, whatever his name is. Hinson, he's scoring pretty well. But yeah, Utrecht are decent. So this guy's really good. Someone said, what was he on loan from Porto, I think? He's got
Yeah,
some
I heard
AA
him last
about
week.
Yeah, him and El Karouni are sharing set pieces. So nice little duo to have there. Big Barkas in goal. And then the Feyenoord, sorry, is technically the best matchup on paper, but fucking Feyenoord, man, you don't know what
Rotterdam
you're gonna
derby.
get. I'm seeing Jacob Moda starting centre back here. What's going on? He goes from
Ooh.
number 10 to centre back. Okay, interesting.
Raheem
Raheem,
Sterling.
he's in.
Rotterdam derby.
It is the Rotterdam derby. Yeah, wow. Yeah,
One of
this will
them.
be fireworks. Excelsior are weird. Like, we know they're not great, but they can just upset the fucking apple cart sometimes, and it wouldn't surprise me that happens here because Feyenoord are just so dodgy. Although they did get a win last week, I can't remember who was it against, but they did get a win. I don't think they had a clean sheet though, to anyone's surprise.
Go ahead.
And
Looks
then the
good.
go-ahead boys, yeah, obviously Jacob Breum. Anytime he gets an assist or a goal, there's just tons of all-around score to go with it, right? So yeah, that one's really piqued my interest this weekend. But they're against my Breda boys, so I don't know where my allegiances lie here. It's a tough one, really tough. Andre Ayew scored last week. Yeah, funny. Remember that unique I had, that Leo Gramil? I mean, I know you know who he is.
Yeah.
So it was known that he was out for like months. Comes back randomly last week. Obviously, I've sold the unique. Blah 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 blah. Red card first game. Like he's doing his best for me not to miss him, which I kind of don't mind.
Can live with that, can't you?
Yeah, like he is just a fucking calamity.
Unless he was scoring like Van Roy, then you'd be feeling a bit differently.
Well, yeah, for sure. Oh, Eddie says PSV could win the league this weekend. Could they really?
Wow.
I'm that much ahead. That is scary, if that's true.
Yeah, I think that was something that I was looking at Feyenoord when they signed Sterling. It's like, oh, well, it's also Celtic had cap on at the time and stuff. And it was like, yeah, no one else can win the league, really. It is a matter of when, PSV is just getting many points to the head, but it must be significant enough if they're doing it mid-March.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
mad.
I was aware of that a wee bit.
That is crazy.
The rest of the spots are still up for grabs. I think Feyenoord are kind of semi-comfortable second, not completely, but,
Yeah, them and NEC must be close. I don't know, but I'm just guessing because NEC have been good this season.
3-match ban for Grimmy. I can ask for 2 tiny wee favours, right?
Go
Number
on.
one from you, Harry. I actually tagged you in the little Twitter post today for the stream.
Oh yeah, I'm not on Twitter right now. Let me have a look.
You just hit a like on it, just otherwise it's shadow ghost kind of stuff, so like spam and whatever.
Oh,
But
yeah,
for
okay,
everyone
yeah.
else that's out and about, if you could jump on to @Quinny3001 on Twitter, I put this post out earlier today, okay? And this is a wee bit of a push post, a wee bit of a pressure post. We want cards with pictures. We want to have cards that we can unveil. We want to be able to see them. Last year we went. I've got 2 Matt Freezes still in the condom wrapper, and they'll never come out of it for the rest of the time. And I know those January transfers. It's mid-March. The European cards that don't have pictures need pictures ASAP. If you're of the same opinion as me that we still have pictures to get, and yeah, MLS we've got a lot of them. We'll get others in another stage. I think we all accept that. Like this, please. Retweet it if you want. That's okay, but like it. And if you want to drop a wee comment, like Liam's done here, and maybe share a wee experience that you've got, a card that should have a picture that doesn't, or whatever, then feel free. Liam's actually talking about how they're selling cards with pictures, but he has an early access one that still won't reveal. It's unrevealable.
No way.
Yeah, so it is totally bugged and glitched and dropped the ball all over it, So if you can find this post, guys, and support it as much as possible so that Sorare cannot miss it, you'll be doing the community, the Sorare scouts and managers around the world, a massive service. And again, get into the comment section, add your thoughts and feelings, hit the like button. That's all you need to do on this to promote it. If you want to retweet it, knock yourself out, but you don't need to do that. A like and a comment in any way at all would be much appreciated. But yeah, just a wee public service announcement in the middle there. Thanks. And again, if you want to see the posts promoting the show today, again, I'll be liking a retweet on that. Wouldn't hurt either. As we get the numbers up, the more Sorare scouts and managers we get on the deadline show, the more last minute intel we're going to get our hands on. Meaning all of us here, we're not going to get that DN pain. We're going to pick the right captains. We're going to win. We're streaking. Things are happening on the show. As always, for you guys that tune in every week, you guys know the scripts. It's always the people that tune in every week are always the ones, Harry, that go, I'm on the 4th streak, I'm on the 5th streak, I'm on the 3rd one again. Oh, I won the leaderboard. It's always the guys that turn up every week.
100%, mate.
And they hit the like button. They build up that aggregated luck week on week, and then it
compounds,
cashes.
mate. Everything's compounded, isn't it? In this world, as long as you do it, the right side of things, you can compound naughty things and negative things, but you can also do, the positive ones as well. So, yeah, get the likes in, the comments, the retweets, everything.
Lovey. It's always the regulars, Lovey. We only see you here sometimes, big man.
Yeah, too many days off for Livy.
Part-timer.
Ooh, Mikey's not happy with his. Yeah, Mikey's not happy about those.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the criteria is, because I've not played J-League in what feels like a millennia, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure playing J-League. I thought it must be some sort of in-season thing. Have you spent X amount on in-season cards, or have you played something this season? I don't know. I don't think it's a J-League promotion. I'd be more inclined to imagine it's an in-season promotion of some description. MLS or Europe or something.
Yeah, I don't know what. I honestly don't know. Because I remember because I was watching you on stream and someone in your chat said they had it, and I only saw I had it because I was on my phone. Nothing popped up on my computer, laptop, or whatever.
Andreas thinks it's
that
more
can't
likely.
be right. Well, I mean, maybe it is, but I've spent.
It might be like, I get Andreas is probably in the big spender category. Maybe didn't get it. So, but I think
did Andreas not get it?
I'm just assuming. So yeah, maybe it's like if you're not a big, because again, like if you're like Pranksy and you get 40 quid credit, like, okay, I mean, who cares?
Right? Yeah.
Is that really So so there maybe is like a sweet spot that they've aimed it at, you know,
Maybe. Yeah.
a spend and some sort of like you play teams or you've got X amount of lineups or something. I don't know.
No, 100%. Would
Andreas
not
confirms he
surprise
didn't
me.
get it.
Interesting. Wow.
Honestly, think it was random. Could have been. Yeah, could have been.
Yeah.
Crazier things have
I'm
happened.
still of the opinion of like it has to be something J League related. Because like I know Andreas has bought J League card. Not that it's just him, but like there has to be something because it was game. It was the actual promotion was like buy J League cards and everyone's bought MLS cards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's obviously some people out there that may like Mikey might have not played J League and he hasn't got it. I know it doesn't
This is
dispel
my
it, but
full J League credentials. I've got two
yeah,
collections with 2%.
I can
Then
see
like
why they
4
give
cards.
it. They give it to you, Quinny, and me. I'm lacking J Leagues
Yeah, that's my
big
credentials.
time.
Well, you give me a hint next, Harry boy. Will we do J and K?
No,
Smash them out of the way.
let's do J and K. Yeah, let's do J and K.
Yeah, no, communication is a bit of a theme at the moment across not just Sorare, but just football. Communication has been a wild one. Not that we really touch on this kind of stuff, right? But did you see the Donald Trump comments about the Iran team?
It was like they shouldn't be here or something. I didn't see it all, if I'm being honest, but
Yeah, it was pure bad crack, man. He's like, oh, they're welcome, but it's good that they're not coming because they wouldn't be safe, basically.
I mean, did you see the Iran women's team going back? Like, I think
Yeah.
that was crazy, wasn't it? I don't know if anything's
Yeah.
happened to them. I really hope there hasn't, obviously, but do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're the ones I
having
really fear about. Like they're the real vulnerable ones in this situations.
well, they
Most
did. They
types of
didn't
characters.
speak. They didn't do the national anthem or something. Was that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Fucking hell.
thoughts
Madness.
and prayers and all that.
100%. I'm getting double punished for buying J League cards now. I own those cards and I don't get credit. That's fair. That's true.
Everyone
Yeah, I
spends
saw
it on
that, Eddie.
MLS.
Yeah. Everyone literally did though. Like, let me make you a little offer, Quinny, on that.
Of course, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so did
I might have a wee bit of last minute DJing and
Ooh,
don't think there's anything I need or want. I say I'm probably better just to pocket the cash and then think of it as a payback on the Fernandez because I was kind of thinking, oh yeah, if I sell that guy, then makes buying him less egregious.
yeah. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit. My old
That's okay.
inside.
If you played J League already, you don't get credit. Sorare Holland has maybe worked out the
That's
Da
what
Vinci
I'm
Code
thinking. Yeah.
because they didn't plan on having those MLS jersey numbers on auction because that was a glitch from the other day when the site went down.
Yeah.
So they'd planned to have all that cleared out the road
100%.
and just J League auctions probably.
Literally. No, you are actually right on that. They technically should have finished, shouldn't they? Really. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
We're laughing and somebody's in Sorare HQ right now pulling their hair out that their master plan was like undone. Sorry, person, whoever that is. No hard feelings. It's just funny from here. That's all.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, Mikey. Now, Sorare Holland, your theory's in the bin.
Why? Mikey hasn't played.
Yeah, Mikey's.
Yeah. That's a weird one, that. I'm like
Might just be
proper
random.
glitching now.
Might just be random.
Yeah, but like you don't code something right. You don't say like just send this to somebody random. You know, like something has to trigger somewhere, like in the code. Do you know what I'm saying? To be like, give this to that player.
Chat's on fire. Love it. Keep it going, guys. Hit the like button if you've not done so already. As you know, we've already referenced it, but Sorare own and control the internet. They love the content from me and Harry. They know you're here getting all this intel before the deadline. And if they know you're here and they don't see that you've hit the like button, they don't take too kindly to that. You will craft the worst cards imaginable. You will captain the wrong person. Your goalkeeper, he's not going to be Chris Brady. He's going to be much more like I don't know, who's a stinking keeper that we hate? Who's a stinking, no good, rubbish keeper?
Ooh, like does it have to be MLS?
Nah, anyone. 25 merchant. Who's a letdown of a keeper?
I mean, Gavin Bazunu hasn't had a great time of the last few years.
Yeah, Bazunu could be one of those. Yeah, so that's who your goalkeeper's going to be, essentially. 25 merchant.
That's funny.
Sneaky
Right, let's see
bastard.
if I'm back. Here we go.
I don't even fully get it, but it made me laugh.
It's got to be the fucking Peter's wife, hasn't it?
I guess so.
I don't know. Um,
Mikovic, is he a
Mitrovic,
25-euro?
yeah, he had a clean sheet last week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, probably Joe Hart. Actually, Joe Hart was like that SO5 keeper, wasn't he? He was just 35, 40 every week.
Big time.
30. Yeah. Schmeichel's was good for a minute.
OTB football's probably right. It is definitely a few things. I don't think it's just one criteria, you know. There's definitely a few elements and variables at play, but I do think one of them is like that person hasn't played J League and there's other things involved as well. Likely to spend, you know, X amount. Because if they've seen you've never spent more than like 50 quid on the market, what's the point giving you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a way,
Just
not to say
credit.
like you can't. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm sure there's certain things.
Leno.
Oh yeah,
He's been
hasn't he
mince
like
this year.
never had a clean sheet all season or something crazy like that?
Even last year, but he never get clean sheets, but he was always good for the random, decisive, like
Yeah, like last man tackle and stuff. He'd get a few, wouldn't he?
wee pen save once in a while. Cheeky assist.
Yeah. No, you are right.
But yeah, he's been minging this year. No decisives, just kill guys like him. Yeah, probably. OTB. Been too sensible for this chat. Keep that crap to yourself, mate. we only want head loss nonsense about why Mikey's not got it. Different theories and everything. Wow. Last clean sheet for Leno was December against West Ham.
Jesus.
Maybe the only one of the year. Any Bayern keeper, that's not a bad shout either. I don't think
That is
Bayern
fair.
never. I know Neuer's been like Neuer and stuff like that, but you've never had Neuer be the keeper to have. Like Courtois has been that guy for a bit. Alisson was that
Yeah,
guy for a bit. Neuer's never been that guy.
100%. No. And you could make. I'm not saying Edison didn't get clean sheets, but Edison was always dodgy.
Yeah, Ederson always got a rick in him.
Yeah, he's always got a little calamity in him.
Even that City just aren't a clean sheet team, really.
No, not at all. See, Inamura's been dropped.
Yeah, I seen didn't play last week. He's
Yeah.
dropped, is he? Okay.
Well, I assume so.
You know, it's like with J League, sometimes they just shuffle it up, just go
No, they do.
reasons. You know.
I'm awaiting a baby trade infiltration at any point, by the way.
Fair enough. I can do. I can take over whenever that happens. No sweat.
Appreciate that. Come on, the Jeff United. Right, a little bit of K-League. I really do think they should lower the scores required for K-League and stuff. Genuinely, like.
I think they will. They've shown already they'll adjust scores. I think if they prove to be brutal, they will change them. You know,
Yeah.
because nobody wants to be in a
'cause
death cycle. You know, there needs to be.
No.
You need to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You
There needs to be a carrot, right?
Yeah, you need to. It has to be possible. They did it with Super. Remember that super rare golden goal jackpot crap that they did?
Yeah, they changed it, didn't they? Or brought the
Yeah,
score
they-
down or whatever.
Just brought it down until somebody hit it. They'll do the same thing at some point.
No, you're right. But Mikey reckons Baby Trade's got a better chance of getting the credits before him. I mean, he is active, Baby Trades. Like we can't
He's
dispute
a rising
that.
star,
Yeah, he is up and
making
coming.
waves. Mikey Baston's made his waves. He's now
Yeah.
cruising.
In cruise control, isn't he? Hopefully, gonna
Yeah, they just did it
come
with
up.
sets. Free command's right. They did just change it with sets as well.
Yeah, true. Maxwell's saying he's going to watch the mighty Jeff in a few weeks.
Oh, nice.
Where is Jeff United based, Maxwell?
I'm gonna guess Tokyo.
Really?
No, it's Korea, isn't it? I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, no. You're right. It is Jay.
It is G.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna guess Tokyo then.
Okay. I think that's a solid guess. I think I might just put the same team on twice, but that's fine.
It could be somewhere rural, but I'm gonna guess it's a city team.
Yeah, I wonder what the abbreviation stands for. If it is an abbreviation, it is just
Claiming the win.
outside. Nice, I
Claiming
like
the
that.
win. We're off to a great start.
I was
Random
when I was
guesses coming true.
I can't remember what I was watching. It was some sort of like YouTube video on like Argentinian football, but the amount of teams that are in Buenos Aires is like
All of them.
great. Like there's like 50 teams in there, and they're all pro. It's nuts. Like it
Yeah.
must be the most densely populated like city, right, of teams. Like it has to be.
Oh, yeah, you'd think so.
Like nothing in Britain. Like I mean,
London,
saying that, London, yeah, London would give it a good run for its money, wouldn't it? I wonder what the actual numbers are of pro teams. I know it's not 15 large, but you know, I bet it's like 20. I reckon it's high.
let's see. I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'll chat and then I'll chat about London. Obviously, London's going to be high as well for sure, but I wonder if
Which
Bu
city has the
the
most?
big Buenos edge them out.
London's got loads, man. London maybe has infinite teams in it if you go down the pyramid.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky actually.
Yeah. The city with the most professional soccer teams is generally considered to be London.
Wow, okay.
Other cities with many teams: Buenos Aires, Istanbul, and Rio de Janeiro. Overall
Oh
winner
yeah,
London.
Rio. Do we have the actual numbers or no?
How many teams are in each of these top four cities? Professional teams with stadiums over 2,000 only.
Yeah.
Madrid, yeah, Madrid's probably got like 5
Oh yeah, Madrid. That's an
that I can
interesting
think
one.
of anyway. Wow, mate, wow, look at this. London has 21 clubs that are professional with a stadium capacity greater than 2,000. Buenos Aires has 24 to 26.
Yeah, I thought it was massive.
Istanbul 12 to 14. Rio 10 to 12.
Okay. That's crazy though. So in
So
a in
London's
a
probably
weird
got a few
way.
more that are got like little poxy, like
Yeah,
500 seat
yeah.
stands and stuff that probably shouldn't be counted.
Hmm. That's crazy though.
Wee bit of
Love
trivia
to
for
see
you
that.
guys there.
Yeah.
I did see that. I did see the training pictures for Celtic. McGregor, Engels, Tierney, a bunch of them are back at it. I think the bench is going to be fully loaded. I don't think any of those guys could be in to start. It's too soon. Just my amateur opinion from a distance.
I'm gonna challenger it up.
I'm in the challenger now with the Portuguese.
Yeah, we'll blitz through all the baby Portugals and then we'll get to the big boys.
Get to the heavy hitters, the big swingers.
I did make you an offer. I don't know if you've accepted or not, Quinny. I'll just
Oh, did you?
ma-
I'll go and.
yeah.
Oh, Harry trades 9 minutes ago. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I hope he wins you something, buddy.
Thank you,
Laird
mate.
messaged me this morning. He's got my OG Eddie Segura card.
Yeah, he told me about that this morning. He was quite happy to see that you were. I think you won it, didn't you?
I bought it,
No?
but I
Bought it,
won.
yeah.
I won the old school Division One with it, where you could
Wow.
play any card in any division. So that was
Yeah,
like where
yeah.
you would play uniques and supers. But I played a team of rares up there
No way.
because it was like a midweek with like 3 fixtures in it. And you might remember this. It might have been right before you played Sorare, or it might have been just as you
Yeah,
came on.
potentially.
But games got abandoned because of Black Lives Matter or something like that.
Wow. Yeah, that might be
So
before me.
So there was one game played in the game week on the Tuesday. I had
No
one
way.
player, might have been Johnny Russell or might have been Eddie Segura, but I had one player
Yeah.
that scored points and I finished second or first in the top division. And I won
That's
super rare
insane.
Latif Blessing, who was a forward
Let's.
card under 23, but was playing
Ooh,
centre mid for Bob Bradley's LAFC that had like
okay.
Vela and Rossi and whatever in it. And he was like, he was killing it in midfield, you
Was
know.
he?
And I
Wow.
traded him for Medina Super Rare, Carlos Vela Rare, and I think I got
Ooh,
like an ETH.
Jesus
So it was like
Christ.
it was a 4 ETH card or something like that when I got it. Maybe
That's
4 ETH.
insane.
The Vela was like an ETH and a half as a rare. I can't remember what the
Yeah.
Medina SR was, but I'm pretty sure I got an ETH or like half an ETH or something. It was a mad deal. And that Eddie Segura
Wow.
was in that team. and I think the
That's
goalkeeper was
crazy.
Cisniega. I said to
Okay, yeah,
Laird,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Cisniega, Segura, Medina, JFR, and I can't remember who the fifth player was, but only one guy scored points. I think it was Johnny Russell.
That's insane.
And then the rest, everyone else cancelled their games. It was like a boycott or a strike thing happened where all
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
games got cancelled. People walked off and
No
stuff.
way.
And it was
That's
like, yeah, I
crazy.
was up there with a bunch of rares, you know.
They're like a 10 grand midweek, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
for
backfill.
one
No,
for one score. Nah, I know
I
ETH
think
was
at
lower
that
then.
moment, ETH would have been maybe about 300 quid or
Oh
something.
wow, was it that low?
It
Was it?
was,
Wow.
yeah, it was that. Maybe it was like 800 quid, but it hadn't,
Yeah, yeah.
ETH hadn't lifted.
Popped.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, that was
because
way
yeah,
before me then. I came
I think
on,
so.
obviously we can tell, we know Jan, but like, yeah, ETH was like a grand basically in January 21. So just for
Hmm.
reference,
Yeah, yeah.
because I
The
remember I had
Christmas
two
is when
ETH.
it jumped. It went from
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
300 up to a grand over a month, and that was over
yeah,
Christmas time.
100%. And it was around the time, obviously, when Football Index was, on its way out slash
Yeah,
on, yeah, gone type of thing.
yeah. I think that was the summer before or
No, it weren't.
spring.
It was exact like it was because I came back
Or
out
was it?
here. Yeah, it was January. Like obviously January 21. I signed up to Sorare. Football Index hadn't actually gone, if that makes sense. It kind of went in like the
Oh, wow.
Feb March. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I swear.
I thought it was a Feb March. I suppose maybe I'm just mistaken. You're right. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
there was an
remembered it was a Feb
overlap.
March. I just remembered the year wrong. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was about Feb March time, or let's just call it maybe April. But it was definitely like just after I started playing Sorare, basically, because I was playing both at one point. Like I do recall that
Hmm. Fair.
definitely.
I had a wee overlap, but you're right. I had a wee overlap on my channel where I had Index, Footstock, and Sorare content all going
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
for like a month or two.
Yeah,
What a wild ride we've been on, eh?
I know. It is kind of mad, isn't it?
Mate, it is mental, honestly. So much
Like
has
it's all since
happened.
COVID, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was kind of the beginning of things, really. Maybe a bit before, because we were playing Football Index before COVID actually hit, I believe. So yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We started playing
yeah.
like 2019. I did.
Yeah. I was going to guess
Yeah.
it, but it might have been 19, but certainly, yeah, way before COVID.
Hmm.
'Cause I'd been fucking about with it long enough to the point where I ended up making videos because I was just wanting to talk about it and had nobody to talk to about it. And then I probably made content for about a year or so, give or take.
No, yeah, mad.
Do you think John's old podcast is still out there?
I doubt it. I mean, funny you say. Well, I've said the story before. But John used to give me like 10 quid to promote his podcast on my YouTube videos because at the time he didn't make any YouTube videos. He just had the podcast.
Hmm.
So I remember there's going to be privatized videos on my channel of me saying like, go listen to what was it called? Was it High White? It wasn't that one, was it? High White and Handsome? I don't
That's
even
why I'm
know.
searching up the now. High, wide, and handsome.
It probably was that then. Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah.
Although I think that was I think he just took that same podcast and rebranded it So Far So Rare and just kept the same podcast feed and stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That
I
checks
don't think
out.
he actually started a new like page or feed,
No,
you
no.
know.
Yeah, I think it just moved to Sorare, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Because that company got involved. What was it? Laird was talking about it recently with the game they used to play.
Oh
127
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm on Spotify now and like none of these things. I wonder if just John Nellis comes up on Spotify. I seen he did a podcast recently. I wanted to listen to it. It was called like Family Ties or something.
Oh yeah.
It's just like a general life podcast or whatever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's got a podcast channel, but it's only got a video of him and Mbappe surprising his friend. That video. Oh, so far so rare. Here it is. Oh, FPL double up. He's got that still out there. I'd never listened to that. Right enough, but I so far so rare is still there, and I wonder if you went back all the way to the beginning, if the index stuff would be there, or did they just shelf all that? Sorry, I'm on a wee tangent while you're going through teams. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just done. I think Austria just got completed.
Oh, the chat's been going off, by the way. I've kind of missed some of the nostalgia that's going on. I'll try and catch up with that in a second. Jesus, man, he did a lot of this so far podcast, didn't he? How long did that run for?
That was a while, couple of years.
Yeah, fair play.
Denmark.
Might be a new podcast feed. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think it might be a new one. And the old one's been killed. Anyway, wasted my time looking at something nobody cares about. Justin Janssen not back yet. Gutted.
Yeah, I don't know what was. I guess he's still suspended. Yeah, well. The midgets. I think Nordjylland managed to creep into the top half, which is quite annoying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like last game week was the
Oh, of
sort of
course.
final
It was.
final sort of week of it. Got the Copenhagen boys.
Mikey Basson remembers. Was with Toby and Sidemen with his brothers. What's that?
Oh yeah.
Gone?
Yeah. What'd you
Oh,
say?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Toby
I
and his
don't know who
brothers
it was.
must have a pod.
Is it like Black Guys?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Yeah. Aye. I don't know any of their names or anything, but it's like Family Guys or Family Ties or something like that. But yeah. I don't know any of their names. I don't know any of these people. Copenhagen lost, which kept Nordjylland in the top 6, even though they lost. Yeah. I think they didn't start Jordan Larson, and that might have been their problem. Or maybe they did start him. But Jordan never done anything anyway. Copenhagen are bottom 6, yeah. I like laughing at stuff like that when it's teams I don't like as well. I'll take over from Harry Boy here. If we finished the Danish land, let me see where we're at in that little run. Is that Silkeborg? No, it's Fredericia. Okay, so we're on to Brøndby next. Brøndby is on the screen here. Emmanuel Dennis, Was, Sliss, Ben Godfrey, Louis Binks. And they've got, who's their manager again? They've got, is it Cooper? Is it Steve Cooper that's their manager? Bringing a bit of the championship to Denmark. We're going to get Sondrisk or whatever against Aarhus. Aarhus. In the middle of our street. Aarhus. Aarhus. In the middle of the street. Aarhus. All right, we did Portugal. We did Danish land. We did Turkey. Let's go to Turkey. I don't think we did Turkey. Serginho up front. Not too sure who he is, but we've got Fenerbahce. This is a Friday night game, by the way, so watch out for this, everyone. It looks like Musaba's going to play. Yigit Demir coming in. Yeah, I think this will be the 3-5 shape that they played the other day. I don't think Yigit Demir plays. I think it'll be Guendouzi and Fred. In the back three thing of Oosterwolde, Mercan, Archibald, or whatever. I think it'll be the back. Oh, what they're saying, setting in now. Oh, go away. Oh, go away, man. The goalkeeper's a nightmare. Setting or Gunnock. How do you sign Gunnock and not play him? I know Setting's been all right, but in the last cup match, the coach preferred Gunnock among the backup keepers. Honestly, there's no clear choice. Yeah, okay. Nice intel there. That's the way I'm reading it. Good game. It's away, though, so it won't be easy, but it means that there could be a lot of AA. So I'm quite hopeful for Fener in spaces. Samson Sport at home to Kayserispor. The Fenerbahce backup keeper looks like he'll play. This match will be part of the Conference League, round 16, since the club didn't have a specific league ranking target. Starting players will more likely play the last 30 minutes. Yeah. Awesome. Harry boy, you okay?
Yeah. Just had to check on the old baby trades.
Aarhus is nice, actually. Of all Denmark, it's a nice place to visit. My mate lives in Aarhus. I was thinking about it for a couple of minutes, Harry. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did. It's a great.
Good.
It's the first thing that comes to mind when I hear that. So-
I don't need to repeat it then.
no, you can. I like the song. It's fun. I heard
Yeah,
you say
Galatasaray's on the
Fenerbahce
screen.
keeper. It's a bit dodgy, isn't
Hmm.
it?
Yeah, they've got Setting and Gunnock on a 50-50.
Oh,
Ederson
wow.
suspended. Trabzonspor at home to Rizersspor. A lot of nice scoring players in the Trabzonspor team right now.
Yeah, I do like the look of Trabs. Heavy
Besiktas away.
trades.
All the main guys are there for Besiktas. Their opponents, Big Koitas up front. And we've got Göztepe against Alanyaspor. Not too much stuff. Mooney's up front, Haji. A few guys there we recognise names. We have Kocaelispor against Konyaspor. Jackson Muleka, Karolinetti. Sure, you were a fan of him recently, Harry, weren't you? Smolcic. And then after that, we go to Kasimpasa against Ayapspor. Yeah, no real names across these two lineups either. Some cards, some players, whatever. And then Antalya Sport against Gaziantep. Dickman, Nicholas Storm in this team against Andrew Maxime. It's one of the classic heroes early seasons. Kind of been quiet recently.
I think that's tonight as well.
Oh, 2 Friday night turkeys. So you did Denmark, Portugal, we've did Turkey. Austria has been done.
Yeah,
Just
Austria's
Scotialand.
done. Yeah.
Anything I want to double check from myself? No, I think that's okay. Yeah, Scotialand now. It's a big week in Scotia. I'll tell you that for
Big
nothing.
week.
Aberdeen take on Falkirk. Aberdeen have just appointed Stephen Robinson as their new manager, former St Mirren, former Motherwell manager. Just won the League Cup this year with St Mirren, who are below Aberdeen in the table. But you could see a new look Aberdeen quite quickly. I'm not sure how much game prep he will have had. Olasanya is a former St Mirren player. Expect him to do well. And anyone else has that kind of link? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I would expect this game to be a lot tighter. Stephen Robinson is a very much a defence first coach in this league. I think this could be low scoring, tightly contested match. Falkirk's top 6 status, I think, is all but guaranteed. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. No Connor Allen, and I think there's somebody else missing in defence here. I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, all bets are off. Who knows what will happen with that game? Hearts are away to Kelly. Now, I've not seen much of Hearts this year, but bits of one of the most memorable memories I've got of Hearts this year is the last time they went to Kelly away. They absolutely rinsed them. And I think the same thing could happen. The pitch really suited Aberdeen, small plastic pitch kind of thing, you know. And in the game I watched them, they put Braga and Kizaridis both on the same side of the pitch, and they had Shankland up front. Also, they've got Kabori in this case. I think they'll do something quite similar, where they'll just try and force it down the left-hand side. I think this is going to be a good one for Hearts, top of the table. And this is going to be a game for them where it's just get the job done, get the 3 points and get home. And, you know, I think Kelly could fight back a bit, but I think Hearts will have too much for them on the day, personally. One of the biggest matches of the weekend, but is Hibs at home to Livy from an SO5 perspective. Big favourites at home. And they've got all their main players. Paslak has came in, scored against Celtic. Was very good. Adapted to Scottish football quite quickly. Rest of the team kind of picks itself for the most part. McGrath's back in. Chaiwa and Barlasser is the best midfield 3 they've had this year. Boyle's still fit and available. No Bowie, of course. He's moved to Italy. And they're still trying to kind of work that part of the team out. But they take on a Livingston team that don't really have much threat about them, if anything. So expect a lot of AA for Hibs. Can they score many goals? Don't know, but whoever gets them will score quite well. We have a Dundee derby right before the split, and there'll be one after the split as well. So this will be fun. Teams are on screen. Not really much to say about either one of them. Quite meh teams. Congreve is okay. Hamilton scored a few worldies for Dundee, but 0-0, 1-1. Somebody could win that. Let's see. Rangers go to Paisley to take on managerless St Mirren, who are struggling against relegation. And again, they've not been doing that great. Maybe they kind of get themselves together with the interim staff that are going to be leading them out. You know, maybe just get the shackles off a wee bit. So St Mirren, a bit of an unknown quantity coming into this game. Paisley's never an easy place to go to. I think you've got to fancy Rangers to get the job done here because they are in poor form and now managerless. But I don't rule out the players maybe like this is what we need to fix, lads. Now that Stephen Robinson's gone, maybe they've got a wee game or two where they bounce up and they do a bit better before appointing a new manager. But there's those teams on screen. And then the last one we come to in Scotia is Celtic at home to Harry's boys, the mothers from Well. This is the team that McBride's got up. It's really hard to pick the Celtic team this weekend. With training pictures coming out, we've seen Engels, McGregor and Tierney all in training. They were all quite dubious coming into the weekend. I don't think Tierney starts personally, and I don't think Chvanchara starts personally. I think Tuneki starts and Maeda plays through the middle. Otherwise, this is the team I think will play as well. I think Sorare and Tuneki start, and the front three looks a bit different. The Motherwell team is the Motherwell team, and this is a massive one. The Motherwell dropped points last weekend to Dundee, which kind of takes it out of the bigger picture. But if they beat Celtic, they then kind of get back into it, particularly if Rangers and or Hearts were to drop points. So this is maybe last chance saloon for Motherwell to be in that top three picture conversation. It's not.
How you fancying it with no McGregor?
It's weird. It might kind of free the team up a wee bit to go forward quicker because McGregor's just got this like center of gravity, kind of pull to the ball in the team. And without him, again, you could just maybe go back to front a bit quicker. Might suit us, but he is a leader. He is the center of the team as well in the positive sense. And it's weird. I don't know. We didn't really do too well with it against Rangers for the most part. This won't be the same test. It will be actually probably a more challenging test in some ways, the way Motherwell play.
Mm-hmm.
But McCowan at Dundee has done this shift. Tatate's been great in this shift for Celtic recently. And I know McCowan didn't do good against Rangers, but if this is the way the team lines up, I think we'll do well enough. Maybe win it 2-1, something like that.
Yeah.
Steve Cooper it is there for sure on the Bromby thing from earlier. And Paslak, it was an end of January signing. He was good, wasn't he? Bundesliga 2. He was like a handy guy. Scored against Celtic. He's been doing well.
Yeah, I know the name. I've definitely heard of him.
And yeah, is that us for Charlie's? Anything else to do?
No, I think that could be Charlie's done.
Now, we were chatting last week, Harry, about Contender. When to do it, how to do it. Should we bring someone else in? And I don't know about you, but my notifications have been beeping off like mad all week. The speculation has been rife on who is going to come into the show to be Mr. Contender, who's going to come in to be the actual guy that's going to take over. You guys were all saying to do Contender first. I've seen some of those comments in earlier on. And the speculation has reached fever peak over the last week. Harry, have you seen any of this yourself?
I've seen bits of it, mate, to be fair. Yeah, there's murmurings, there's a few people in contention, but yeah, it's definitely it's not a one horse race. There's definitely candidates that could end up taking the role.
Now, there's two people I want to just rule out, right, as fake news, right, that will not be coming onto the show to do Contender. The first one is Dan from Sorare. As much as that's a fan's favourite and everyone would love to see Dan come back in some capacity, that's just fake news, sadly. That's just the fans asking for what they want. It's not going to happen. And the other one I would like to rule out officially as well is John, is Nellis. He's not going to be coming back. He wasn't even interested in Contender in the first place, so he's not going to come back to the show to do that. So I would just like to put on the record that Dan and John won't be joining the show to take over from Contender. Some of the more interesting ones, but I did see the third favourite with the bookies, Harry, to get the job is Cecilia.
Wow. I mean, he definitely has a lot more time on his hands, of late. I've heard he's always wanted to move to Scotland as well. He's got a great fascination with, the Loch Ness monster and and everything that the mystery that goes along with that.
That's it. Let's see if he's got it in him. I don't know if he's got the Scottish League in him. Rude has come into the chat to actually talk about the bookie's second favourite, which is Tony Watt. Now, Tony's been on the radio a lot recently in Scotland, and I just don't think the deadline show can carry. Tony gets paid. Tony's a big wage player. Not too sure that one's going to happen. But the bookie's number one favourite, and I cannot confirm nor deny that this could be the case, but the bookie's favourite to be Mr. Contender on the deadline show, and we will not confirm or deny any discussions or approach has been made, it's for Ange Postecoglou.
Ooh, man in demand as well.
He is. He did say he wants a new challenge, and see, I can neither confirm nor deny discussions have taken place to bring Ange into the deadline show. He does love a
Very
bit contender.
interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, that makes a ton of sense, to be fair.
So yeah, watch this space. We'll try and get somebody sorted ASAP, but it won't be John. It won't be Dan. And the bookies' favourites are all quite interesting, but we can't really comment on all of them, and some of them are just not realistic. Dobbsy's getting excited. Dobbsy's getting excited. We definitely won't be building stacks with Ange. No defensive stacks allowed.
Gung ho only.
Yeah. Nicholas Julia. Yeah, I've seen his name floating around as well.
Ooh. Yeah, he's definitely on the short list.
Heard he wants a league first, doesn't want to go into a region. J-League only.
Yeah, I mean everyone has their strengths, you know.
Yeah. So we're going to be a bit of Croatia on the go here.
Yeah, a little bit of Croatia, Rijeka and Zagreb, big favourites. Both at home. Osijek at home as well are favourites, but not as heavy.
Just double checking on my wee percentages, make sure there's no last minute wee things that are creeping up on me. Although the deadlines are all quite flexible now. Or not
Yeah,
flexible.
other than
They're all over the place. Not all of them are that rush days now.
Eredivisie, Challenger, obviously All-Star under 23.
Yeah, that Trubin and Fenerbahce goalkeeper thing is really going to pee me off. Trubin's probably fine, man, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd say so. You'd have to think so,
Oh,
wouldn't you? Go on.
Zizou. That would be a shout. Although,
Ooh,
do you
Zizou.
want Zizou going through contender?
I think he'd end up fobbing it off like I do, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
I just can't see him being interested in it personally,
yeah.
but I don't know.
He'd definitely no show after a while, wouldn't he?
Yeah, like you'll be asking for extortionate,
And he only speaks
appearance
French
fees. True. I mean, he could do the French second league and maybe just call it a day
and
there.
Spanish because he speaks Spanish and
And
French.
Spanish, yeah, yeah. So we do Spanish second division, French second division. Yeah, I can see it. Right, let's just blitz through Bunders 2.
Some people are bringing in reasonable shouts now. Mr. Contender himself being Andrew Laird, and then on the ball with Stish as well.
Stish, yeah.
If you think Laird is going to do it, obviously you're having a laugh. Maybe Yoyoboa. Oh, well he is.
Ooh.
Here, by the way, that's a shout.
Yeah, it's definitely in his like wheelhouse, isn't it? So rare and all
Great
that
way
sort
to
of
like
stuff.
bounce back from this adversity. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
just carry
It's a
on like
pivot.
nothing's happened.
It's just a great pivot.
Just,
Yeah, yeah.
just come on the show and just act like everything's normal. You know,
Uh-huh. No, yeah, I can see that working.
I can see it. I can see all your boy being up for it. It could be like the new, like I don't know, Joey Barton or something like that. That football pundit where everyone's like, "Why is this guy a pundit?" You know, why is he on the telly or how's he got in there?
He'd have some great intel for us, though.
Yeah. Well, will he now? You sure he's not been cut off?
He might be out of the loop, yeah, but I'm sure there'll be a bit, a few stragglers that'll creep in.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because like I don't think like Tonali would be good anymore after his bust, but Paqueta might be good still.
Paqueta probably is going to be quite good. I think Tonali's got too much football and if you're in the Premier League, like you should have too much to worry about in that sense. Like I just don't
Yeah.
think you have the brain capacity to do all the extracurricular activities. But like Paqueta in fucking Flamengo, surely to God,
Yeah.
has all the time in the world, to help us out. Yeah, I reckon he could. Mind you,
Shout
he
for
just got
Hanover.
Felipe Luis, what is it? Felipe Luis? He got sacked, didn't he, or whatever? How mad that was.
Yeah, Felipe
I wonder
Luis
if
could
that
be up
was.
for it.
Yeah. Did you see none of the Miniero players got like sanctioned? Like they just all played the next game.
You know, I seen they all played the next game because I had Burnaby. I was like, oh, brilliant. Burnaby's going to be playing nobody. And I seen they all
They
played,
all
and I
played.
thought, oh, maybe it's not came through yet. Maybe it's one of those ones where it's, oh, the
True.
next match. But
Yeah, yeah,
they've
yeah.
all got away with it.
Mental, mate. Absolutely crazy. It's just unbelievable, isn't it?
It is.
Um,
South Americans, eh? We love them. They're
yeah,
mental.
yeah, you can't not love them. Like it's just mad. Um, the Bocco
Any
boys.
Luco? See, the thing is, Dobbsy, we want this show to do well, you know. So
Yeah, and like I think you need a minimum of like 300 caps for your country. Like 200's probably not enough.
yeah,
Like there is definitely a standard that we like to uphold here. And if you've not played for your country 10,000 times, I mean, like you're not going to be on the show.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just like it's tough, but we all have standards.
yeah. That's it. We need the show to get better.
Yeah.
Doesn't really bring enough to the party.
No.
Ah, Mikey Baston's got it. Different comps.
Uh,
But that's
Any
a peak.
look will make you two look 1,000 times better.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mike. 1,000 is quite a
Yeah.
big factor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big factor.
Didn't even just say twice as good or 10 times as good.
1,000.
That's a big factor.
It really is.
Get fuzzy. I think if we had somebody like that on, Michael, the structure of the show would go down the toilet. You know, like nothing would get done. Or it would be too quick. The show would be over in half an hour because it would be so intense. You know,
True.
it would be rapid fire. But yeah, Big Angie's the favourite so far. Can neither confirm nor deny. Discussions have taken place.
Yes. It's either going back to Tottenham or, becoming the third man in our in the deadline show empire.
Darmstadt might be the only team to bench a CB after scoring 133 points raw last week. Vukovic. Wow. 133 raw. Mental.
Did you see Luka Vuckovic's like it was going like Twitter viral yesterday. He did like an overhead kick in training. Did
Yeah.
you see it? Yeah.
Kid's
His
wild, man.
catches. Yeah, he's gonna be nuts.
The crazy thing about him, right, is he seemed like a big deal in Croatia. And then see when he got loaned straight away to Belgium and he was still cooking. It was like,
Yeah, for Westerlo,
this
wasn't it?
guy, yeah, it's like this guy could be serious because he was doing crazy stuff there. It's like scoring goals every week and assisting
Yeah,
the centre
he
back.
literally was. He
He was like
actually was.
17,
Uh-huh.
you know. Also, this is his second season out on loan as being a Tottenham player, and he's really thriving. But
Yeah.
he is bound for the top 5 clubs, like
Oh.
at this point.
Yeah, not even in question, is it? I don't think.
Oh, that's a halfway between a reasonable and a wild shout, like in terms of the banter. It's
Go on.
wild because Sam Ty's just way too busy and way too expensive.
Oh yeah,
But-
sometimes.
But he is like, we know Sam. Sam's a friend.
Yeah. Sam's more of an MLS guy right now, but yeah, he does have contender roots sort of like baked into his existence and DNA.
Mm.
Um,
Sam Ty, the contender guy.
yeah, I like it. I do like it.
Tottenham could use a guy like that. Yeah, I suppose they could. But again, all things being equal, how do you get him into that team? Who are you taking out, Romero or Van de Ven?
I think they'll sell Romero, won't they? He'll go somewhere mental, I think. I think he's just sick of losing everywhere. South Americans don't do well with losing, especially when you've won the World Cup. Like, it just doesn't bode well, Especially Argentinians.
PSU for contender.
PSU, yeah. You do a better job than me, just shitting on everything.
He'll tell you all the game. I'm not even going to look at these lineups because you shouldn't even play these cards.
Yeah.
This is the only time. This is the only prediction I'm giving you. It's this one here because all the other cards are pointless.
Yeah, Graham, you're right. VTV will be gone as well. They'll both be gone, I think. They'll have a massive clear out.
Yeah.
Ramsey's doing like vodka coffee ads, and I've seen Ramsey doing like a an Instagram reel making like some sort of vodka coffee thing. I don't know what the actual drink was, but yeah, it sounded fancy, and he was, having himself a little bit as a bit of a content creator, which I can't knock.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe he's up
I
for it
love,
then. He's
yeah,
available.
he's definitely sort of pivoting, I think.
Could be a last minute shout, by the way. He
Rambo,
loves a bit of contender. He loves a bit of Mexico. Loves a wee bit of
he
that.
does. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pretty
He's
sure he was
well
in Scotland when
traveled.
it was in contender.
He was, yeah. Ooh, James Madison
I
still
don't think we can
injured.
afford James Madison.
No, yeah, it wouldn't be
If we can't
easy,
afford
but
John or Tony, we're not going to get Madison.
I don't know. I think Madders could maybe help us out for a few weeks.
Oh, like charity. I'll just do it to be nice and stuff. Yeah, he seems like that
Yeah,
kind
I
of guy.
think so. I think so.
But we don't need an interim appointment. We need a permanent
We
appointment.
need a permanent, don't we? Yeah.
Tottenham are going to make
Ramsey
bank
have
this window, by the way, because I think they could sell all three of those
Oh yeah,
defenders we've just named.
easy. They'll make like 200 mil.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
they'll be 60 mil
probably.
each, easy.
Yeah, easy. Easily. Oh, contender man. I can't do this anymore, Quinny. We need to bring in
We
a third man,
need to bring somebody in.
big time. Right, that's League 2 and Germany done. I was just gonna quickly go through some of the big teams that we usually do. River at home.
All the
I think
ones in
River
Buenos
played.
Aires.
Yeah, all 23 of them.
Buenos Aires
Pretty sure
only.
River played last night, maybe. I think they did.
Oh, did they? I didn't have any
Yeah,
rivers out. I think. Maybe I did.
couple of Rivers. Um, so that's the River boys. Hold back the River boys.
Boca, Mules, Rosario,
Yeah, Rosario's back.
Racing. Yeah, they're the kind of ones I think are the bigger ones, aren't they?
I'm lagging a little bit here. Here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
Oh, I just got a notification, Harry. Do you know what it said?
Go on.
Ethereum is up by 5%.
Oh, is it Coinbase? Yeah. I had the Bitcoin one earlier, and I don't own any Bitcoin. I don't know why I keep getting it. Well, not keep getting it, but like I get notifications for that one. But yeah, go on the ETH.
Go on the ETH. Just done my teams without Pavlidis and Trubin, Soccer,
Oh, you're
Silverback.
not
Going
backing
with the
Trubin.
safe play.
Is he really that dodgy? Is he?
If you're on a big
I
streak, would
hope.
you take the risk?
No, I wouldn't. But, geez, is he on a big streak? I guess so. But
I'm
like
just guessing.
I'm playing Trubin in D2. I only have one D1. So what's going on, mate? Hey, what's happening? Did you miss your block? Okay, you did miss your block.
I might chop and change my Trubin about. I've got the heebie-jeebies about it. Jose wouldn't do that to a keeper. Jose's... would he? He's very unhappy. Yeah. I'm gonna shelf that. Right, Harry, let me know your opinions. Bain,
Go on. I am listening. Baby Trade's
Bain,
just kicking off a bit.
Bain, Falkirk away to Aberdeen, or John McCracken, Dundee at home to Dundee United.
John McCracken.
McCracken,
Yeah.
big elevation for him, by the way. He went from my fifth team to my first team.
Wow. I love those type of situations.
I hate it.
Almeria away. I'm just doing some of the. I'll do championship after this, and then we'll knock it on his head.
I think I'm going to stand by Gunnock to still play.
Really.
Yeah. Tribbine's been, really downgraded. Bet he rips, man, as well. I'm going to so regret this. Bain train always. I've got Bain in a good team already, but away again, it's just a new manager thing. I don't think Aberdeen score much, but McCracken against Dundee United. McCracken's got the most saves in the SPFL this year.
Wow, that's
He's
interesting.
actually like hyperactive on AA. It's just
Yeah.
need to keep down.
I was going to do some championship, yeah. Leicester at home. We'll do Borough. We'll do Wrexham.
Baby trades could be the draft.
Could very well be.
Contender
Draft him
trades.
in.
Baby contender.
Baby contender.
Oh, €110 worth of Sorare cards or 110 retro 1995 that just dropped. Adriano, I'm buying the top.
Yeah, probably.
When there's like nice merch that makes you think that way, buy it because it might sell out.
True.
And those cards will still be there. And chances are, next time you get money, those cards might be cheaper.
Might be cheaper, yeah. That is true.
Buy the gear.
Yeah. Buy the gear.
Oh, I seen some quality gear I was going to buy the other day as well. What the hell was it? Oh, crap. Oh, what was it? Oh, I can't even mind now. Was it quality? Was it a jumper or something?
Okay, I'm done with contender now, lad. Sorry.
Maybe Barca. Como. I think Como. No, I can't remember. So we're in the champ now, Harry boy.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's that point of the show where we hear a wee word from the show and channel sponsor MFL. We're halfway through season 12. Me and the members and everyone else who have had a pretty good season so far. We did some content earlier this week on it. MFL, they'll explain to you everything. But anyway, thanks again for all the support. Done a great job supporting the channel, and they love supporting the Deadline show specifically. So here's our word from our show sponsor. MFL Meta Football League is a football management game that takes this genre to the next level. This is an open network online experience where every club, every opponent you play against is managed and operated by another player, by another person. It's your tactics, it's your wit, it's your squad against your opponents. MFL seasons normally run for around 6 weeks, so this isn't a game that comes out every new football season that you need to go and buy a new copy of. So there's never a bad time to open your account and get your club up and running. The only thing you need to buy or to pay for to get up and running to play MFL is your club. You can buy a club pack from MFL directly and it will randomly generate where your club is located, what city and in what country. One of the ways MFL takes this game to the next level is every player you own, you're actually their agent. So any players that you own that you're not going to use in your own squad, you can list on the market for loan, where they can go into another squad, and in return you'll get a percentage, you'll get a cut of any of the prize money that those players help those clubs to win. Sign up by using the link that's in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. You'll directly support me and all the content here at the channel, but by doing so you guarantee yourself the best sign up bonuses available. Did we do Russia?
No, I don't think we did, to be fair.
Just going to pop it on quickly because I'm in the Barco Club now, so I need to make sure I double check that. Christopher Wu. That's a little Ren guy. That's funny. And Sobolev over John Duran. Yeah, I love that. What's there? We've got Ruben Kazan, Lokomotiv Moscow. If any are into that. Teams on screen. We'll look at quickly Seska, Dinamo, and Krasnodar. Then we'll move on into the champ stuff, the top 5 leagues. And I guess we're kind of getting to MLS at the end. I'm up for doing MLS tomorrow. I know we didn't do it last week, but I'll be up for doing it tomorrow. It's up to you. Tavukin up front still, by the way. Jesus. Fair play to him. Osipenko. And where's Krasnodar? There they are. All the big boys in Russia. Sperstian still there, by the way. Some good players still in Russia. I don't know if you're talking, Harry, or not, but I can't hear you if you are. But MLS and thoughts and feelings. Start with Serie A.
Yeah.
It comes from an article from some guy saying Not that guy.
What's this?
Wouldn't trust that guy. Oh, okay. So is that the only rumours that we have that Trubin is out is because of some guy that is clickbait? Come on, our Portuguese legends in the chat. Get the insight, get the intel, let us know. Anyway, Cremonese Fiorentina's on screen. We'll just cycle through Serie A here. We've got Como at home to Roma. I think this is like third versus fourth or something. This is like a top table clash or something like that. I don't think it's quite third and fourth, but did you hear Cesk's quotes about Butes?
No, what do you say?
He puts he had some quality quotes. He was talking about how like the team now, everyone wants to talk about Paz and like all the cool players that we spend money on and whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, but for me, some of the favorite players we've bought are the people that nobody knows. He's like, Butes is one of the best keepers. He's like this, he's like that. He's this type of guy. He's this type of keeper. And he was just
class.
loving him. Yeah. And turned against Atalanta's on screen.
I don't mind that.
I paraphrased there a lot, but that was kind of the gist of what he was saying, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Daniele Maldini to score against AC Milan, Harry.
Lex Club? Yeah.
Maldini Milan, you know, it's
Oh, yeah.
a big one. It's not just ex-club, but it's like family club, you know.
Ex-heritage.
Yeah. Generations of Maldinis. Udinese, Juve, is this a good game for Juve? I don't know. Juve have been kind of hard to back for me for a while.
Yeah, there's not many good games for Juve, is there?
Nah. Sassuolo at home to Bologna. They played Thursday night. I don't think they got a good result, Bologna. Maybe they did. Can't remember right now.
I think it was 1-1. Yeah.
Pisa, Cagliari. And then we've got Verona, Genoa. Kieran Bowie gets first goal in Italy. I think it was last weekend or maybe midweek in a cup or something, but came on at my timeline the other day.
Nice to see that.
After that, we've got Napoli, Lecce. Now, this is one of the top games of the whole weekend. If it goes the way people think, and it's Napoli smash Lecce. But looking at the team, they're missing a lot.
Yeah, Elmas. Santos has been doing well.
De Bruyne came off the bench recently. He's not in to start. There's
De
no
Bruyne's fit,
McTominay.
okay.
Lukaku's not on to start.
Yeah.
So, weird one.
Yeah, it's not vintage, is it?
Nah, you want De Bruyne to play Lecce, really, don't you? Torino against Parma is the last game that we have in Serie A. On you go, Serie A. After that, we will go to France. It's the first one that has a wee league. We've got Rennes. Oh, let me actually just before we hit a wee refresh on these. I always get paranoid we miss an update. Let me just double check Italy. Is anything 16 minutes ago? There's this game here. We'll just double check it. Genoa has been updated. If it looks different to before, you'll have caught it. And same with Inter. I'll just put that back on in case that's changed from last time we looked at it. Excellent. And then we go to France. Rennes and Lille. Rennes team's looking okay-ish. Lille a bit better. Not really much to say about the game, to be honest with you. Marseille Auxerre. This is a good game for Marseille on paper. Quite favoured to do well this weekend.
Why do I think that's tonight? Have I just messed that up in my head?
Maybe. I don't have an idea.
I can't remember. I could be wrong.
Wow, Moorkent is killing it for Derby.
Wow, Jesus.
Someone needs to put Harry out of his contender misery. You can say that again, buddy.
Big time.
Let's see, did we have any further? It's like the Daily Mail of Portugal. So this guy is a newspaper that makes up a load of crap. Pavlidis is out of form, so Franjo could start. Trubin made some mistakes. Otamendi's injured, but he could play. Okay, I think I'm probably just going to stay away from it now. I just don't want the headache. But it does put out nonsense. Yeah, I think dropping Trubin's a mad shout. Even for
It does feel a bit
Mourinho.
weird.
Even if Mourinho's PO'd with him, you know. Lorient Lons is on screen. I've just clicked through one or two teams there. Sorry if you missed them. You'll need to hit a wee rewind and a pause. But there we go. Le Havre and Lyon. Monaco Brestois. Radecki's in. Is that him just back, or has he been back for a bit? Looks kind of new to me. I'm pretty sure Cohn played last week.
I think I saw something to say that Hiddeki's worked his way back in, actually.
Nice. Must be Bilo's not been injured in Genoa. That's funny. Tim Tweep, good to see you. Angers and Nice is on screen. And after that, we get to the last game in France, which is Strasbourg against Paris.
Paris.
David Datro Fafana in Strasbourg. And then after here, we'll go to the Bundesliga. Have we refresh on this, just in case we've had an wee update. Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg, top of the list here.
Nice.
You've seen Prass has been scoring well again, or finally scoring well in Germany.
Has he really?
Yeah.
I've always liked him.
He's great at Sturm Graz, but it's taken ages to get Bundesliga level, but he looks it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how that one goes. Two decent teams. Hoffenheim in way better form than Wolfsburg, though. Freiburg, you're saying they lost to Zagreb the other day? Or no, not Zagreb, to
Genk, yeah.
Yeah. They'll be on the ropes. Union Berlin. Not a great team, but definitely no pushovers. No idea how that's going to go. Leverkusen take on Bayern München. Harry Kane's back. Kim and Jay and Tal look at centre back.
He didn't even go off the
Ulrich can
bench,
go.
did he, midway?
He didn't, no. Neuer and Urbig are out. So Ulrich is in. Musiala's out for the weekend as well. Confirmation of that.
Oh, yeah.
Alias Garcia, the most underrated midfielder in the game. Tough game. Bayern looked too good for it, but Stuttgart take on Leipzig. Stuttgart, they get wellied off of somebody last night, did they not? 2-0 or something?
Yeah. Porto? I think it was
Porto. 2-1, 2-0.
Yeah. I think it was like 2-1, yeah.
So they'll be on the ropes. Leipzig feeling fresh and firing. Fancy them to do well. All my guys are playing for the most part, which is fun.
Nice.
Van der Vert still in goals. Did you see his Cruyff turn last week?
I saw you retweet. Yeah, it was class little Cruyff.
Keep it coming. And he saved a penalty. Penalty saving and Cruyff turning in the one game. You know what I mean?
I know. He's really had to buy his time, hasn't he? Fair play. But yeah, I'm buzzing for him.
Come on, Martin. Come on, wee man. Martin. Frankfurt Heidenheim's on screen. This should be good for Frankfurt. Burkhardt's back in the team. Callum Muendo's got a name to make in the league. The rest of the team's pretty reliable, and you know what you're going to get. Heidenheim bottom 3 or thereabouts. Yeah, I think that's a good one for Frankfurt on the quiet. Bremen take on Mainz. Mainz had midweek football as well as the Conference League. I don't know how it went, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
0-0, I think it was. I had Danny da Costa. They were away to Sigma Olomouc of the Czech Republic. And my boy got 60 with AA, which was cool.
Oh, wow, okay.
Didn't help me to win anything, sadly, but it was fun to watch. Come in. Sherry Becker leading the line. That's cool. Borussia Dortmund take on Augsburg. This is probably quite a tasty game if you've got a Dortmund stack. Dortmund no midweek football this week after Atalanta had eliminated them. Or did they play midweek football? No, they didn't. Did they? No, they didn't.
No.
They didn't. Yeah, they're out by now. So, yeah, they're ready to rock. Felix Nemeka has been linked to Man City, so he's playing in the shop window, as we know. Augsburg have been good. Damon's been a really good keeper for me. I wouldn't write them off, but Dortmund at home having a midweek off is probably going to be a pretty good game for them. Gladbach take on St. Pauli. And I told you last week, Harry, the 15, 16-year-old wonder kid rookie card I picked up. He's going to do something. It's against Bayern Munich, and he got the goal last week.
Wow.
Didn't help me with anything.
Shout.
But yeah.
Love that, though.
Yeah. He's back in the team. And they take on St. Pauli this weekend. And then the final one we've got is Hamburg at home to Cologne. It's a nice back three they have.
hamburgers.
I think we mention it every week, but their back three is fun.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Goalkeeper's a bit mince, but remember how good Muhim was in D2? He's just like nothing
Yeah.
in D1, isn't he?
Muhim, yeah, wow.
I've not even heard his name all season.
I know, I was going to say, I haven't heard that name for ages, but he was a ripper, wasn't he?
I don't think he's.
Like, he used to be pretty.
That's not bad for Bundesliga.
Yeah, it's decent.
And there's Bundesliga too.
Yeah, less said, the better.
Anyway, and that is the Bundesliga. From here we go to La Liga. As soon as I can find España. How we refresh. Sociedad Osasuna's first up. Sociedad getting into some good form. Hard to pick the teams. Hard to get a winning score out of the batch of them, but Osasuna are in a really good season now as well. So
Yeah, they've.
in a weird way.
Is that the. Yeah, Budamir's done well, hasn't he, this year?
They're all quite handy. I like the defence as well. Keeper's a legend.
Do we have any training XIs from Atletico?
I've not checked, to be honest with you. This is Barca Sevilla on screen. Ferran Torres, Dani Olmo, and Marcus Rashford all expected to come in for the Champions League players that played midweek. And maybe a new rookie on the block, Javi Espart for right back.
Okay.
Gerard Martin. Now, I've heard, I've seen a quote from him saying that his teammates call him Maldini in training.
Yeah.
That made me think I want to buy one of him if he's getting.
Yeah.
He's now playing centre back. Very Maldini.
Okay. Yeah, he looks good. I like him.
Gerard Martini. Martini Maldini. So that's quite fun. Watch out for that. Against Alexis Sanchez, former club. Does he score in this one, Harry?
Maybe. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me Barca conceding at home. And
Yeah,
then
with-
Jean Garcia will get like 3 last man tackles and scored 19. I'm so bitter over his last man tackles. It kills me every week. Like, you do everything you can to get a clean sheet, and then he just comes and gets last man tackles like it's no man's business.
By the way, Sinisalo could be one of those guys.
Ooh.
He obviously Celtic played Rangers in the Cup last week, so it wasn't scored. But he
Yeah.
made like 3 actions in the game that were like, one of them might have been an LMT, you know?
Wow, okay. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, like, watch out. 24-year-old goalkeeper at Celtic. We've not seen that in about 15 years. Something to be honest with you. Since we signed Fraser Foster the very first time. Anyway,
Yeah, he
there's
could be-
Betis and Celtic on screen.
I mean, he can move more than Schmeichel, right? So,
Yeah, it was a game changer at the weekend. He really was. It was like, I kind of said it in my analysis, it was like prevention over cure. You know, just like stuff didn't become a problem because the goalkeeper had the ball between his hands. You know, he could catch the
Yeah.
cross or, you know, that kind of thing.
makes a
Valencia
hell of a
Oviedo's
difference,
on screen. Yeah, it does, man.
doesn't
Big
it?
difference.
Without realizing sometimes because you've not been exposed to it. Like, you're just like used to one thing.
Yeah, the old goalies that want to stay in their 6-yard box. Mallorca Espanyol. What do you think of this? Pablo Torre, ex-Barcelona player, at home to Espanyol. Is this a good game for Pablo Torre? He's not had a good one all season.
I know, yeah, it's been weird, hasn't he? I don't know. That striker's been good, hasn't he? That Muki, whatever his name is, Marusi, whatever it is.
Muriqi.
Yeah, Mariki. He seems to score every game. But no, other than that, it's really hard to back anyone else. Maffeo obviously is good for a random 100 last man tackle. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if has Torre been taking set pieces. I can't. Maybe he has. I don't
I think when he
know.
was fit initially, he was on some of them. I think he got a 50 once. It got me
Yeah.
excited. But
Yeah, I don't know. He's just not doing it, is he?
nah. And then we've got Rios Levante on screen. But yeah, I seen that and thought about it earlier, so it's interesting to hear your take on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Girona Athletic Club.
Athletic Club.
They're pretty much back to full strength now. Don't know what it is about Athletic. They always seem to be missing somebody every week. Like Sanset,
Yeah.
or the Williamses, or the striker, or Laporte, or the
does, doesn't it?
goalkeeper.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's always something with them.
There's always someday. They never have everyone.
I
Atleti
feel
take
like
on Jetta.
Nico's been injured all season, it feels like.
Yeah, definitely. But did you play your Lorente midweek, Harry?
I did, yeah. He's in that super red team that's picking up 500 essence. Yeah, quite happy that I backed that. I had him and Yamal on the Tuesday, which was a nice little start. Yeah, I did back him.
Pedro Neto suspended.
Oh, yeah.
But a bit of a change to the Atleti set situation here. Jetta, you know what they're going to bring. So they've got 4 centre backs, a left back, a right back, 2 defensive mids, and then Lucas Vasquez, who plays like wide and stuff, and then a striker.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on. Real Madrid take on Elche.
Yeah, I don't think I can risk my Llorente. It doesn't feel like.
Oh, I think Lorente is a guy. Like, I don't know, unless you've looked at Atleti Universe.
Yeah, I've looked at. I don't know. Our site doesn't have him. The LaLigaExpert.com doesn't have him. To be honest.
Yeah, there's no training stuff on Atleti Universe yet, I don't think.
No, I know. It's annoying. I'm
Yeah.
resorting to having to play fucking Tony Martinez
Ooh. Alves.
tonight.
It's all right. Against
Yeah.
Villarreal.
Him and Blanco tonight will probably kill me. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, they're at home, but I know, they're obviously not favourites for the game. Villarreal are obviously a decent team, but
A good game for Blanco's a high 50, isn't it? He could do that in
yes.
this game.
I just need Martinez to get a DA basically, otherwise it's toast.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like Fornals is going to be rotated out. Llorente looks to be rotated out.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to get behind. Like it's just my extra player basically. I'm struggling with.
Getafe are awesome every weekend, Mikey boy. Acquired taste, but it's once you've got that taste, it is awesome. Where are we going? Sorry, the English Premier League, not the Scottish Premier League. We're 15 minutes to the deadline, by the way. Time is flying away.
Close,
We've not did MLS yet, so we've still got that to touch on.
Yeah.
Whether we do that tomorrow or do we just keep running?
I am down to do. Well, let me check on baby trades a minute.
Yeah. I'll go through Premier League. We've got Nottingham Forest Fulham on screen here. In the interest of time, I'm just going to click through a bit quicker because we are 13 minutes to go. I know these deadlines have a little bit longer, but I don't. I need to double check my stuff quickly before the bell rings. Doku, Haaland, Semenyo, front three for Man City. Tati Castellanos leading the line for West Ham with Somerville. Man United take on the Villa. Douglas Luiz is in town. Sesko, Cunha, and Buemo and Bruno. I think that was what was on the drawing board for Man United in the summer window. If they can get them all to play together, that could be their final form. Could really come to life. Palace Leeds. Palace played midweek. For whatever implications that might bring. Liverpool Tottenham. Again, both teams played midweek, so a bit of a hangover there. I expect Liverpool to smash. Robbo's in, that's brilliant. Mamadashvili's in. I've still not picked one up yet. I was a big fan of Igor Tudor to Tottenham. I'm not surprised it's kind of going drama-laden because he is a bit of a firecracker character. But I was more hopeful that this would not happen the way it's went so far. You never know what happens this weekend. But Chelsea, Newcastle, again, 2 teams that have midweek football to kind of wrestle with and whatever. Who's this game more important to? It's kind of hard to say. Rossignol and Eddie Howe having very different seasons and whatnot for different ways. Tough one to call. Burnley, Bournemouth. I think this is a good one for Bournemouth, personally. We were doing members stuff yesterday. The boy Ryan hasn't really had a big score yet. This could be the game it happens. Evan Nielsen, Ryan Christie, Tyler Adams, Alex Scott. It feels like this is one of the best looking Bournemouth teams this season in terms of who's available, who they can use. Burnley's team doesn't look terrible, but either really, it's just been rubbish this season, isn't it? Sunderland take on Brighton. Sunderland looking their strong self, but Elborg is going to be the goalkeeper. And Brighton with Pascal Gross and James Milner in the engine room, rolling back the years here. Interesting to see how that one goes. And then we have Brentford v Wolves to finish. Igor Thiago's probably one of the better shouts for a forward pick. It just feels inevitable he gets double decisive in this. And that is the teams, everyone. Yeah, Getafe has a sneaky stack. But they're sneaky in the sense of it's also kind of hard to pick who's the defender that will score well, because some of the defenders, like Femina, can score well. John Iglesias, or Juan Iglesias, or John Churches, I like to call him, can score really well. I've seen him actually get linked to somebody this week, like Sevilla or something. He's been there for ages, Getafe, and he's never had a link to anyone. He's a really good player. He's just not top shelf. This is my little Premier League outfit. I'm going with Unal off the bench to get this team going. Sociedad is all kind of nailed and set. Not going to mess around with that much. In Bundesliga, yeah, again, I'm not really going to toy with that. Nice 3 teams I've got here. Organic builds out of using those classic cards and crafting and picking Bundesliga on league reveal. I've got a nice little end, also rolling in some streaks into some buys and stuff, whatever. But a pretty much organic setup here. Really kind of chuffed with that. Good luck to it this weekend. MLS and NYC. We've not really looked at MLS, but I think that'll be okay to go. Chale. This is the main one I'm looking at really here. Alabegovic, Negren, Kratzig, Asensio, McCracken. Feels like an unbreakable team here. But yeah, do I want to put Gunnock with these lads?
We're back.
Maybe not. I might swap Gunnock with Mitov, maybe. Yeah, I think I will, just to play it kind of semi-safe. I think I'll swap them. Mitov. I don't think Falkirk will score many if they do score. I don't think they're like going to batter Aberdeen. And I'll put Gunnock in here. I've not used that Samson Sportkeeper. I don't know if he's nailed or not. Strange seeing McCracken's. Yeah, McCracken's in my D1 rare. With Kratzig and Asensio and everything. Oh, brilliant, Ben. Shout out to everyone that mentioned it. I got, well done, Ben. Got the email and jumped on it. Guys, we've only got 55 likes. If we don't get to 88, we're screwed. I did see, actually, he did extend his contract, actually. But I think that's going to be covered buyout clauses and stuff. But yeah, I think that's the only tweaks I'll make to that challenger setup. I'm just going to stick with it the way it is. Goalkeeper jeopardy for what it is. Yeah, I don't really get any need or want to dice much of this up. That little team there. Oh, Bakrar's not going to play.
Who, Bakrar?
Yeah, it looks like he's a 0. So I'll slide my John Duran back in.
Duran.
Yeah, maybe put that in the Rocky in. Or Depay. Or Paqueta. Oh, Paqueta's on to play now. Who's the best classic you see here, Harry? Paqueta. Depay. The Rocky. Playing Schalke away.
Ledesma has a wicked fixture, no? 76%.
Oh, yeah.
Win percentage.
Oh, yeah. Home to 18th. Ledesma. Paqueta's kind of interesting me, though. He started the last game, got 62 on AA. Played 74 minutes. This game, they're away to 17th. It is Botafogo, but they're 17th. I'm going to put Pac-Man in. Banter it up. There we go. 7 minutes to the deadline. I think I'm catching through this okay. We'll have a wee peek at your teams in a sec, Harry. I'm just double checking. Got my nose clean and all this. Cherky, I don't care. I think he'll play off the bench. Or have I got Doku somewhere actually? I can maybe just swap him with. Nah, let's just leave it. Yeah, Doku's here. Yeah, I'll just leave them where they are. The Sociedad team, giveaway teams all look all right. Under 23. Oh, Martin's not going to play now. Or Marin, sorry, Rafa Marin. Maybe just put Alex Valle in there. Yeah, YOLO, why not? Oh, Jumping Jimmy's almost there. 6 minutes to the deadline. I think I've just about double checked them all. This is my big D1. I've got Barco captain, Muller, Kaito Nakamura, Wanizek, Quatra, Mika Marmol. Let's hope they all rinse it. And our kind of little fun D1 here. I got an RDP this week, Harry, as well. A wee classic.
Oh, I saw that on stream. Yeah, it was tasty.
Yeah, not many of those Miami ones. So it was 15 quid. I was on the floor. It's like, better getting it sooner rather than later.
100%.
Braga not higher against. I've then got an NYC Classic team here, a Celtic Classic team, a Celtic Bad Batch team, an NYC Classic Limited team, an NYC Bad Batch team, and then I've got this messy giveaway team. So I've just tried to make this team as good as I could. I've got Forsberg, Choupo-Moting, Ivan Jamie, Rio Hitate defender card, Keylor Navas in goal, and Scales. So let's hope the giveaway team smashes with Captain Messi. Braga, I do rate him in that game against Killie. Can I just double check? I've got him in D1 limited. So this is actually a good team for me. This is actually like the fourth team in my reckoning.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be putting Braga over any of these forwards, really. And this D2 rare team has less payout potential than this limited D1 team. So he's kind of maybe higher in the pecking order than this would make it seem. But yeah, I don't think I could really put him into any of these teams over any of these guys, really.
Probably not, no.
Hey, Harry, let's see what you're cooking.
2 seconds.
Yeah. Thanks for catching me, Graham. So I might have made a big mistake there, because I do rate the game, but Berardi, Alabegovic, Negren, Aktoglu, I can't put him above them. They're just too... Like Braga can do a big score, but he needs a lot. Those guys can do big scores on one decisive.
Yeah, Braga, you're asking for 2 decisives, a new minimum, really.
Yeah. Or a real outlier game, AA wise.
Right. Which just, yeah, I don't think that happens away to Killie, does it, really? I'm not saying Killie are good, but like...
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see
it. I do fancy the game. I wouldn't write it off, but I would bank on it, you know.
Right. This is the Liga mess right now. Yeah, it's just the Tony Martinez one, this dodgy. But I just don't really... Obviously, I have the Llorente, but it's either Llorente... I could go with like a Carmo or whoever's going to play in defense for Oviedo, but I don't think that's really that better, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know. Eredivisie 4 streak. Got some big guns out for that. Bought in a Jordan Boss. I've got 5% on that final collection now as of yesterday, which was really nice.
Nice.
So I've got a good chance there.
Oh, yeah. That's looking good.
Yeah, I tried to I normally go double Joey captain, but I've just differentiated this week a little bit. Gone Musa, one of the captains, and then final stack down here with Big Ringo in D3. MLS, I've got the New York stack. I don't know what to do with Truin right now. He's actually at 60%, so it don't show both positions, which is quite frustrating. So yeah, as we, if you follow him as you do, then you're gonna know it's a toss-up basically. No one.
I don't see how you drop him out of the team.
I know, but the issue was, Quinny, they dropped. Gustavo didn't start after a 2-1 win away to Phillies. Is the issue for me, you know? Albeit they conceded, you could say like, fine, they conceded a goal, but like to bring him out after winning was a bit, I think, a bit not naughty, but like if you've just won a game away to Philly, you expect to play again. I'm sorry.
I think so too. I wouldn't be surprised if in this game somebody unexpected dropped out, like Wilf or Ojeda.
Like an O'Neill or something, yeah. Or something random.
Nah, I think O'Neill stays in the team, but I think
they can't drop a winger and play. Do you know what I mean?
I think they would drop a winger, give Maxi more of a free role, and
Bring Parks up.
Parks up, and then Truan in with
Truant
O'Neill,
up.
and then
Yeah, that
Gustavo
could happen.
Martin. Ojeda's your
No,
winger, and Marcao and Martin and Morales
floating.
just get 3. Yeah,
Yeah, it could
wouldn't
happen.
rule
No,
something weird out.
100%. So I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't honestly have really much of an I could play Rosales actually, but he's like away to somebody, Salt Lake or something. So, but yeah. Anyway,
I think he's the sort of guy as well where even from the bench he could get himself into a 50. You know,
yeah, he could. It's not the end of the world. And I'm actually playing it in streaks because I'm on the third streak in Super Rare, so he's not in the leaderboard anyway. So I'm like, it's not the end of the world if I miss out. But it'd be 3,000 Super Rare Essence, which would be obviously quite nice if I managed to hit
pretty
it.
chunky.
But yeah, fourth streak in MLS Rare. I haven't touched these teams since last game week, so I've got the 6% on both, which is kind of cheeky. um, if Zimmerman's good to go, I'm going to play him instead of Richie Larea. So I'll see what happens tonight there. Estacio should never be on 40%. He's been training. It's an absolute farce if you think that's true. He missed the midweek, but it's been told that I literally saw him training yesterday. He'll definitely play
Cool.
without being the manager myself. And then yeah, this is probably my best team on paper. I brought in yeah, I've spent big
Oh,
basically. Muller,
oh yeah, you did.
Berhalter, Lloris, Porteous, brought in a Guilherme, sorry, I've already had the San Diego, but I've basically got like 10 defensive stacks, Quinny, so I'm going to get it wrong somewhere. Like I literally have goalkeepers coming out of my arse basically right now. I even bought a Brady yesterday and I was like, going to play Brady here with Porteous and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to buy a Lloris. So I bought the Lloris with the credits. So now I've got a Brady up for sale if anyone fancies a
Well, at
Brady.
least
I'm tempted to play Brady in here instead of the San Diego boys, but San Diego are obviously so good, but they're away to Dallas, and I'm not scared of Dallas, but I'm just not confident that like this guaranteed a clean sheet there. So I'm a bit cautious on that team, but we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Need obviously 460. Challenger is a bit of a shit show to be honest. Obviously Motherwell boys, little Trabs on Sport stack here with a couple of randomers. Just all random teams to be fair. A couple of D2s, only one D1. Champion has unlocked, but I've just realised I had a Benjamin Andre captained here, which needs to be taken out. Under 23s, Big Jack McGlynn back in the fold of the game this week. I've risked Pedri down here just in case he does play. A couple of All-Stars, and then I haven't done my MLS leaderboard teams yet. I've done my Super Rare one, which is Toronto stack. I brought in a Daniel Shallow Unique
cool.
from PSU, classic unique, to go with Georgie, and then Seletros as my extra player. And yeah, I've got a couple of Cap 220s ready to go, and like I said, I haven't done my rare MLS teams yet. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. So yeah, jam-packed weekend. Yeah, just really need to hit this MLS streak. That's all I care about, to be honest.
Oh, so in the deadline. But we look at some MLS teams or we come back tomorrow. What's the verdict?
Let me go sort out baby trades. I'll be back in 1 minute. But yeah, we'll do a few MLS teams with them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Mini Quinny's birthday, so I will need to be hopping off as soon as we finish this one. I'll go and get the MLS teams up and we'll have a wee chat through them. Good luck to everyone that's got your teams locked in already. We'll obviously have further details and injury and availability reports that will come out later tonight and into tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled on that. But we'll maybe catch some of the headline stuff that's known already, people that are in and out or suspended or whatever else might be going on. We've got Whitecaps in Minnesota first up here. Not Yeboah, but Kelvin Yeboah up front for them. Harry's boy Joaquin Pereira in front of Triantis against Tommy Mueller, Azil Jackson, Berhalter. That's a nice. Harry's going to be doing well that week. Can't really lose. He's got both teams covered. Houston take on Portland. McGlynn and Achi. Oh, I was close to playing my Achi, but I want a good score out of him before I start to put him back to where he used to be in the reckoning. Portland still without Da Costa. That's going to limit them a bit, isn't it? San Jose take on Seattle. Werner maybe in to start, maybe. Rothrock maybe back. De Rosario up front. Jesus Ferreira right wing. Rusnak, CR7. Alex Roldan at centre-back. That's a big scoring weekend about to happen for him. Doesn't always play centre-back, but I'm pretty sure when he does, he rips. Orlando against Montreal. Yeah, not much to say about that. Orlando have dispensed with their manager, Oscar Pereira, who's been fantastic for them. The team's just crap right now. I think they're just changing the generation, essentially. So Orlando kind of rudderless right now. This crew at home in Nashville. Espinosa brought a big score last week. Harry, did you see it?
Yeah, he did. And then midweek, he actually scored a lot of AA against Messi's Inter Miami. It's like 16. Didn't get a DA, obviously 0-0. But yeah, I'm interested in maybe a little Espinosa because they have a good fixture next weekend for the 5th if I hit her.
Rodrigo, a new name in the chat. I love your zest.
Yeah, I like
don't know if
that.
that's in response to something we said when we looked at Real Madrid Elche, but good to see you in the chat, mate. Love it. Best MLS keepers. Harry's probably better to talk to you about that.
In general, I mean, it's Kalina, Freeze. Like the main two, I would say. If we're being honest.
Tim Tweep's going World Cup mode from here. Yeah, I was looking at limited prices. I couldn't believe how cheap Turner is right now. Turner and Berkey are like at limited in season. They're like a tenner.
Really, it is cheap, but they are terrible. Is the issue?
They're terrible now, right? But they are like generally good keepers. I know St. Louis will be tougher this year for Berkey, but Turner you expect to do better. He's doing 40s now. I mean,
if they were in better teams, I'd say like they are objectively good keepers. But I always say like as long if you've got a bad defense, it doesn't matter how good you are. I don't think really, especially in the MLS, like it does kill you. Like there's only so much you can like do as a Berkey. Like if Berkey was on, Inter Miami or whatever, like a really good team, I'd be like, yeah, he's probably the best keeper in the league by a mile. Celentano's really good, yeah. Yeah, Takaoka as well, of course. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Takaoka, Salentano, Freeze, and Kalina, the best 4, I would say. To be honest.
Miami Charlotte's on the screen. And then we've got LA Galaxy take on Kansas. This is a big game this weekend as well. I think it's a good one for LA.
Yeah, but they're without Painsil and Peck.
Glesnes has been ripping.
He has been ripping, to be fair. But just, missing their best 2 players, basically.
NYC take on Colorado. And yeah, like, I was saying this on my show yesterday, on my stream, but I think Raul Gustavo comes into the team. I don't think you can take Truan out of it. The manager won't drop O'Toole.
He could.
It might. Because I think Gustavo is a decent left back. I think he kind of likes him for that. It depends what these wingers are like. If they're quick, I don't think he'll take O'Toole out.
Yappy's rapid.
Yeah, he's
Sealy's
on the left.
Not. I mean, he's not slow. He's just more of a cut inside, like. But yeah, Yappy can run.
Yeah, but he'll be against Gray then, won't he?
Yeah.
So maybe he plays Gustavo left back against a Sealy if he's not got pace. I can see that.
He's really
but
tricky.
I think with Navarro, I think play Gustavo and Martins because like last week they played Truan and it was against Orlando and it was like false nines. It was Pasalic,
Yeah. Yeah, no, you've got a point there for sure. For sure. I just don't know if you can drop Wolf or Hader.
I agree. I think Wolf's kind of been not really done much yet. Who's the best midfielder in the world, in your opinion? Rodrigo's asking us. Chat, feel free to get in on this one. Harry, I'll let you start.
I mean, it is Pedri, but he's going to probably say Valverde. They're both amazing, obviously. But
I'll go with Camavinga. How about that? Real Madrid fans won't like me here. Pedri, Vitinha's a good shout as well. Yeah, Vitinha's.
Yeah, Vitinha's up there.
Brian Castante.
Maxi Moraes, best player.
Yeah. Salt Lake against Austin's on screen. You're a bit of an Austin guy, aren't you?
I am. I bought I bought a Salt Lake defensive stack for this weekend. I'm not even using it, which is just me all over. Um, yeah, not using my Brad this week. Austin look a bit deflated right now. I don't like their fixtures are a bit dodgy. Salt Lake battered Atlanta last week. It was unbelievable. It was 3-2 in the end, but like how well they played. Like they've got like
Rinsed them,
two
did they?
17-year-old. They've got like Luka Moisa's like 17. Gozo's 18. This Aiden Herzani, the right winger, he's 18. Like they've got, and that's without Luna as well.
Mint.
Yes,
Really good.
and that Philip Quinton guy's like 6'7", left, right, centre back. He got a DA. He's athletic. He's good. Obviously, Engel and Glad.
Nice.
Baby trades
Chicago and
just in
DC's on
time.
screen.
Just in time for MLS. You like
Sean
MLS, do you?
John, Zinc, Bamba, all the guys are there. I'm on 2.
Yeah, all the boys.
Toronto against the Red Bulls.
This is my team this week. Come on, Toronto.
Choupo-Moting at the centre mid. Imagine.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Jesus, you might as well just give Toronto the win if that's gonna happen.
Maybe. could be funny.
They're looking good, mate. Toronto, I swear. They outplayed Cincinnati. I know it was without Evander, but like no Sargent yet either. They're looking good. I can't lie.
See, like adding guys into your team like Saloy, Mihailovic, and Cifuentes. Cifuentes is maybe a bit of a gamble because he's been off it for a few years. But adding guys like that can just change a team in MLS
Big
to
time.
being dead to being in it. You know, not
Like
saying they'll win the
instantly.
league or anything, but now they can fight with teams. You know,
And like Zimmerman as well. I know didn't have a good first 2 games, but
yeah,
last game he was
really good. I'm guessing that was
yeah.
LAFC against St. Louis is on screen. This was the big game of MLS this weekend, the big heavy favourite. Eddie Segura, Porteous, Tafari, and Palencia is the defence in front of Lloris. Timmy Tillman, Boudry, Marky Delgado in midfield, David Martinez, Hyung-Min Son, Denny Buanga leads the line against Hartel and the gang. Hartel, Burke and the gang.
I don't think that Buduri kid's gonna play. Estacio should play. I'd be very shocked if he doesn't. Very shocked.
What? But oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course you mentioned that before.
yeah. Like trained fine yesterday.
Yeah.
I'd be very sure.
We then have Dallas against San Diego. Amal Pellegrino as well, by the way, plays almost every game for San Diego. I know he doesn't
He
score
does.
great. Very cheap.
Yeah, he is cheap.
He
Yeah, I
can
mean he's
score.
just like
Right?
he can. Yeah, yeah. He gets into the opposite like positions and stuff. He like if you're looking for a budget San Diego striker,
He is the guy. He is the budget.
definitely.
And yeah, I think the last game. Oh, sorry, I've never really seen the keepers there. I don't think did we? So just in case you need to see them, there they are. And then the final game in MLS, we have Atlanta United at home to Philly. Moranchuk ripped last week. Maybe that's the beginning of something.
I hope so. He looked terrible. He just fucking scored 2 goals. It was so annoying. Like
Oh, really?
Almiron should have scored a couple. He had loads of chances. Yeah, they're just weird. But they have added this Mateus Galraza Fonda. He's good. He's really good. From River, I think, or played for River at some point.
Nice.
He helps the midfield. But yeah, Muemba and Alzate are just not the answer at all, bless them.
Is he the guy that went to Belgium as well?
Yeah, and he played for Hull and stuff. He's all right, but he isn't adding much for me.
Is this
Yeah.
no, that's not. That's a different one than what I was thinking of. I think.
He played for Liège, if that's who you're thinking of. Definitely.
No, this guy's from Paraguay.
Yeah, okay.
The guy I was thinking about was Argentinian. He was like a Racing card originally,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and he went to Ghent or something like that.
Oh,
But yeah,
Galraza, yeah. Mateus Galraza. Yeah, same name. I actually played him
aye.
last night in under 23.
It's just the Fonda bit is different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ely. And that's us, Harry boy. We've got it all through. You're polishing a wee team up here, are you?
Yeah, that fucking what's his name is out, isn't he? Benjamin Andre, I think. So just had to clean him out. Yeah, I think I'm all locked in. Eredivisie's locked. Obviously, we've still got tomorrow with MLS. But yeah, I've got fucking Look how many goalies I've got left over, Quinny. This is in
I've got.
season, never mind.
Oh wow, is it?
One, two,
Jesus.
three, four, five, six. 6 left over. Which are
You've
just.
played leaderboard and streaks to your
I
fullest.
haven't put my lead. No, I haven't put, so I'll have 4 left over after leaderboards.
Yeah. It's a bit excessive, but
It is, but when you're going for
I'm
1,200
over
quid
it.
for 460 points, yes, kind of got to have everything covered.
I'm going to try and do a bit of Sunday Arena, I think, because I've got a lot of Sunday players. I don't know if I've got many Saturdays I've not used, but I've got, like 5 keepers lying out loose. Killison, Sean John, Barkas, and like maybe a Mitov and somebody else, maybe Jardim. I've not used a bunch of those guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's us locked and loaded. Harry, good luck with your teams, and to everyone that's joined in today, to everyone that's hit the like button, no matter where you've been watching the channel, the show. We're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, and retweeted. I wish you all the absolute best of luck this weekend. Harry, as always, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, absolute pleasure, mate, as always. And yeah, massive good luck to everyone trying to hit some streaks this weekend, and anything else in between. Yeah, and you, mate, massive good luck. And yeah, come on, let's get this MLS streak locked in Saturday so I can enjoy my Sunday.
That's it. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.